All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading of a wonderful film called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which was a comeback for a lot of great people like Robert Downey Jr. and the writer Shane Black, and just a wonderful Christmas action film. I have an amazing cast with me here tonight. We have Logan, of course, playing Harry, aka RDJ in the movie. We have John playing Gay Perry. Yes, he's gay, and his last name's Perry. We have Nicole playing Harmony in the movie. We have Anne and Travis playing a bunch of people. That's
Woo!
Travis waving like a fool to my left, at least. Uh, Travis will be playing Dabney Shaw, the pink-haired girl, and a lot of people, including the bear in the commercial. Anne will be playing Harlan Dexter and a lot of awesome people as well. And then I'll be doing the scene description. And yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to get started here. All right. This is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, aka You'll Never Die in This Town Again by Shane Black. I stood upon a high place and I saw below many devils running, leaping, and cavorting in sin. One looked up grinning and said, Comrade, brother, Stephen Crane. The entrance to the Denton Towers was clogged with police cars and curiosity seekers. Wonder what's wrong there, Liddell asked. The cabbie grunted. Some dame probably gave herself the deep six. The joint's full of kepties, and every so often they come out of those windows like leaves in a rainstorm. Frank Kane, Bear Trap, 1952. Fade in. Extreme close up of paper. You can see the pulp texture. Pause. Another shape appears, bright red and huge, a thumbnail. Camera begins slowly to pull back, a pinpoint. It begins writing gracefully. No one will understand what I'm going to do tonight. That's okay. Pulling back, feminine hands now in view. My decision, however, is a rational, cognitive one. I can no longer stops. Finger taps the page thoughtfully, reaches off, re enters with a dictionary, flips through it. Cognitive, adjective. She scratches out the word cognitive. She misspelled it with an A and writes it with an I in its place. Sets aside the dictionary, continues. I can no longer persevere. It may comfort my father to know that my suicide, grabs the dictionary, flips through. Persevere, verb. Persevere is wrong. Persevere, that's got it. To know that my suicide is due only partially to him. A pause, then as an afterthought, you think I'm stupid, Daddy, but I'm not. Black screen, pause, then we super. Day one, trouble is my business. Exterior Hollywood Hills, night. The camera roams the canyons west, starts high in the night air, dips towards the road, free falling, whoosh, falls into line alongside fast moving cars, all rushing uphill to an opulent house. Limos rolling in as we hear.
It's hard to believe it was just last Christmas that me and Harmony changed the world. We didn't mean to, and it didn't last long. And let that can't. Thanks for coming. I guess you'd call this a detective story. There are dull parts, but there's a murder in it. Also a broken heart, so I guess it's a love story. Oh, and everything's connected. It all loops back around. It's cool. My name's Harry Lockhart. I'll be your narrator. Welcome to LA. Welcome to the party.
Interior house, lavish entryway night. Camera descends, huge gala in progress, wall to wall money. Two junior agents go by, deep in debate.
Okay, you can own any film you want. Star Wars, you can have it. Exact movie. Everything's 100% the same. Except in the middle, Yoda points and says, Luke, you dumb fuck. Quit dicking around and pay attention. Then it goes back to normal. Rest of the movie is exactly the same. Would you invest?
An almost handsome man enters, dressed a tad shabby, sports the only tie he owns. Welcome, Harry, our narrator.
That's me, Harry. Now I'm in LA. I go to parties. The kind where if a girl is named Jill, she spells it Jylle. That bullshit.
Before he's 10 feet in, a tricked out blonde approaches.
Hi, what do you do for a living?
No preamble, just like that. Harry smiles.
Uh, I invented dice.
Oh,
And you?
The blonde shrugs, says offhandedly.
I do a little acting.
Flash, the blonde naked atop Andrew Stevens. She looks up, shrieks. A creature swipes a claw at her. A bad replica of her head blasts through a glass window. Back to scene. The blonde smiles, pause. Then
I'm gonna see who else is here.
she walks away. He watches her go, shifts his gaze, locates two men in the crowd. One's portly, sucks on a cigarette, then glares at it like it just made him angry. The other is trim, wide shouldered.
Guy smoking? That's Dabney Shaw, my producer. He discovered me. The man walking by him is Perry Van Shrike, aka Gay Perry. Honest to God, private eye, consulting in film, TV, just incorporated. He's big time. Also, he's gay.
Producers Shaw and Gay Perry wander near another obvious gay man. Perry is not obvious, FYI. And over here, I said I wished I was Queen Elizabeth, and he goes, "Oh, baby, you sure you want to be a virgin queen?"
Oh, hold on, hold on. I actually, hold on. Give me a minute. I lost my spot. Hold on.
We're at sort
Yeah,
of
I got,
bottom of five.
I got you.
All right,
All
all
these
right.
gay stories, Christ.
Scares you, that sort of talk?
Don't start, Perry. Look, I seen you play ball. I know you're tough. It's just you see guys, Wally, your brain goes to I want to grab that for me. See, that's a real leap. It's like, hey, an elephant, quick, let's use its blood to paint my boathouse. Not the first thing you think of.
Back with Harry, he discovers a vast room, 300 people.
LA. By now you may wonder how I wound up here. Or maybe not. Maybe you wonder how Silly Putty picks shit up from comic books. The point is, I don't see another goddamn narrator, so pipe down. How'd I get here? See for yourself.
Cut to black, pause. Then over black we super Harry. Interior store, 2,000 miles away, evening. Toy store, the East Village, Manhattan. The interior is hushed, dark, closed for business. An idea which seems lost on Harry Lockhart. He pushes a tram heaped with toys he's stealing. Nearby, his pal Richie Bowers, similarly engaged. Harry's on a cell phone, speaking in hushed tones.
Look, I'm going nuts here. Say it again. I must be missing something.
Cyber agent. CYB. Look, why don't you ask like an employee or something?
They're all busy. Oh, here.
Shines his light on a doll. Protocop, protector of man.
Protocop? Is that it? Protector of men. He protects men.
Dad, look up. Is there a sign?
Harry shifts the beam upward, sees bargain bin.
That show was canceled 2 years ago. Just ask. Wait, are they even open?
Holiday hours. Look, I gotta go. I'll find it.
Another angle on junction box. We see the security system has been rerouted. Alligator clips bridging the circuit. Nice work. Until a bus goes by outside. Well, wall vibrating. One of the clips pops free. Exterior toy store night. A burglar alarm ringing. Continuous. Harry and Richie come bolting out of the store, feet pounding. Sirens now as prowl cars respond to the call.
Shit.
The men pitch forward into a big hedge, crash through, into a courtyard, into someone's party. Bauer pulls out a handgun, waves it like a wand. People evaporate.
Put that thing away.
It's not loaded. We should load it.
We're not shooting anyone. Go right.
Interior darkened laundry room, same. Harry kicks the door, splinters it. They race inside, pull up short, sucking air. Harry shuts the door.
We're good. We're not going down. You hear me, Richie? Hey, you with me?
A voice rings out.
Please.
It stops them cold. They turn as one.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
It's a middle-aged social society woman in an evening gown holding a Glock pistol.
Ma'am, look, we didn't do anything. We're not dangerous.
Bauer looks down, his own gun in plain sight.
Right. Look, see, it's not even loaded.
He snatches it up to show her.
Richie, no.
Bang! Her gunshot passes through Harry's arm, kills his friend. Bauer collapses. Echo dying away. Harry, in shock, looks at his pierced arm, looks at his buddy, a cut string puppet.
Bitch.
Throws the gun, just does it without thinking. She ducks. He finds the window. Takes a running start. Exterior side yard. Comes out, an explosion of glass, hits, rolls, comes up running as the next shot blows splinters from a tree. A police car comes squalling around the corner. Fuck. Harry flings himself down an alley, the night alive with sirens. He runs, breath sawing in and out, rips off his jacket, doesn't break stride, wraps his bleeding arm. Up ahead, people milling outside a doorway, sipping coffee. AA meeting on break? He slows to a brisk walk. Behind him, a prowl car rounds the corner. He's got 10 seconds. Nods to the group ahead. Hi, how are you? I'm so fucking nonchalant. Makes a production of yawning. Ho-hum, hope they catch that fugitive. Ducks into the building, fast. Jacket masking his wound. A police spotlight stabs into the foyer. Shit. Harry picks a door, any door. Goes through it fast. Interior room. A tidy office. 3 people look up, surprised. At Harry, sweating, going into shock. His face twitches and there's blood where Bowers sprayed him.
Sir, that's the wrong door. Please go back out and wait with the others.
One portly man is studying Harry, abruptly interrupts.
Grace, I'd say this guy's ready to go. Doesn't he look ready to go?
We recognize Dabney Shaw, the producer from before. He smiles encouragingly. Harry, bewildered. What's going on? Don't they notice he can barely stand up? Exterior building, same time. The police cruiser stops. A cop gets out, scans faces as interior office back with Harry. The seated trio watches expectantly. Harry's got paper in his hand, gunshot wound hidden, blinks, swallows. Incredibly begins to do an acting scene with the woman.
Where is he? Where's Raphael?
Harry, shaking, breathing hard, reads.
Beat up on me all night. You want me to give up my client? You can go spit.
Harry is swaying, close to blacking out, jaw clenched. We hear the cop now outside the door.
Quit acting like a good guy, jerk-off. You got your partner killed.
Harry looks up, startled, recovers, looks down. It's there in the goddamn script. He swallows hard.
He was in over his head and you knew it. You pulled that trigger. You killed him.
Harry leaps, slams his fist on the desk. The casting people jump. He's delirious. Reality and fiction blur.
I didn't kill him. He wanted in.
At which point Harry begins to cry, racking sobs.
Why to come in on it? I told him to stay home, stupid son of a bitch. Should have been me. Oh my God, I killed him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Silence. Casting people staring. Harry sobbing. The cop throws open the door, hand on his holster.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Good luck.
He leaves. The casting people look at Harry, at each other. Shaw has a gleam in his eye, whispers.
This type goes in the LA pouch and get me gay Perry on the line, will you?
He draws deep on his cigar. Cut back to present day. Interior opulent house, Los Angeles. Party still raging. Harry looking thoroughly out of place. Reaching for a fork, his tie in the tomato sauce, we hear.
Another screen test for me. Is that wild? Anyway, that's how I got here. Now, Harmony, different story. She was destined to be here. That's her, by the way, at the fireplace. Harmony Faith Lane, IQ 166, job, actress. Go figure.
New character. Our focus shifts to a woman at the fireplace, alternately eating pizza, sipping coffee. A predatory ICM type listens impatient as she rants with a surprising fierceness.
Yes, racist. I'm serious. Look at the other reindeer. Laugh at him. They scorn him. Then out of the blue, they need him for something. He's gonna fucking fog light or whatever. So tell me how that's any different from don't talk to Reggie. He's black. Oh, wait. He can play basketball? Sign him up. Sorry, I worked a double shift, then catered. Go ahead. Ask me why I'm here. God knows. Rudolph, we teach it to the kids. Little kids. Want some coffee?
She gets up to fetch some. He never gets in a word. Cut to black. Pause, then super. Harmony.
Most people would say Harmony got to the party because of the stuff with the robot, and I'll get to that. But for me, the robot schmobot. I'll go back a bit further. Like I said, destiny.
Exterior backyard carnival circa 1978 daytime. Harmony, age 7. We're on her face. In the background, a sign. Harold the Great. It reads sideways. Now the tricky camera rotates 45 degrees. The sign no longer sideways. She's lying flat, encased by a painted wooden box. Head out one end, shoes the other. Big smile.
Harold, use your awesome might. Save me from this hopeless plight.
Harold the Great, age 9, nods to an older kid. This kid in turn revs a chainsaw, starts cutting through the box.
She found her vocation early in life.
Chainsaw roaring. Harold flicks his wand, intones.
Alakazam!
Harmony starts to scream, shrieking, writhing in agony, tears streaming. Harold stares dumbly. The kid with the saw, horrified. Chaos. Adults converge on the scene. Harmony is twitching, in shock. Her dad leaps to the stage, grips the lid, heaves open the box, eyes wide, staring. Harmony is unmarked, unscathed. She looks at her father, looks at Harold, solemnly says,
I'm gonna be an actress.
She has time to smile before Daddy's backhand erases it. Interior bedroom, night. Harmony rates the sick mom who lies in bed, beatific.
Papa felt her slipping away. He blamed her school or friends. Truth is, culprit was right down the hall. That's right. Harmony's role model growing up. Her hero, her best friend. But no, not her, him.
Whoops. The camera breezes past mom, stops on the book cover. A steely-eyed man eyeballs us. The title, You'll Never Die in This Town Again, a Johnny Gossamer thriller.
Go to hell, Johnny Gossamer, she told me. She poured herself into a seamless dress. From the look of it, she spilled some. Lady, I said, where I live, it's not much of a commute.
Johnny offered salvation. He spoke from the pages of cheap paperbacks and told of the promised land called Los Angeles.
Extreme close-up, silly putty, peeled from a book cover. Johnny Gossamer's image unspooling before us as exterior front porch, nighttime. Harmony displays the putty to her sister Jenna, age 6. Jenna grins, bounces it, watches it soar sky high. Time cut, bedroom, late night. Separate beds. Harmony and Jenna both asleep.
She wished he was real. Prayed he would come to Indiana.
POV Harmony. The sliver of light underneath the bedroom door suddenly eclipsed by a shadow.
To save her little sister Jenna, who Papa wouldn't leave alone.
Harmony in the dark now, staring numbly. Her sister's bed is now empty. Outside the door, Papa's retreating footfalls. Cut to exterior front lawn in the grass. Papa turns on an upstairs lamp. Light stabs downward, illuminates the silly putty. Johnny's rugged face, now hideously distorted, twisted, looking up, helpless to interfere.
After Mom died, the girls were bundled off to foster care. Good news for Jenna. Not long after that, Harmony skipped.
Flash to a bus tooling down I-79. Inside, Harmony, now a teenager, sleeps fitfully, a Johnny Gossamer book in her lap. Her eyelid twitches.
On the bus to LA, she had a nightmare. In it, her running away made the foster parents go mad, or so mad, they gave her sister back to Papa. Harmony woke up sweating, then decided this couldn't happen. Not in a good world where heroes exist. She didn't stop the bus.
Back to the present. Party house, hallway, night. Harmony, exhausted. She ambles along, sipping coffee, stops to admire a set of walnut bookshelves.
That's how she got to the same party as me. Now, back to our story.
The on-screen image abruptly freezes. Harry swears.
Shit! I skipped something. Damn it, the whole robot thing. I made a big deal, then I totally forgot. Fuck, this is bad narrating. Like my dad telling a joke. Oh, wait, back up. I forgot to tell you the cowboy rode a blue horse. Fuck. Anyway, I don't even know if you want to see it now, but here's the fucking robot stuff for your viewing pleasure. I'm gonna look up something else to fuck up. Can I say fuck more?
Interior Nichols Canyon guest house bedroom, night. Harmony, age 34, splayed across the bed, reading. In the background, the blue flicker of late night TV.
Now back to Protocop, starring Jeff Neal.
Angle on TV. Protocop blows holes in drug dealers. Harmony looks up at the screen for a moment. She puts aside her book, reaches for the TV remote, and that's when she hears the loud thump. Her head snaps upward, alert. Crash! No mistake this time. Breaking glass. She snatches up a wooden bat. Meanwhile, no hint of caution by the intruder. Clumping footsteps, ponderous. Harmony inches down the hall, reaches a corner, hazards a look. Sense departs. Fish grow wings. The cubs went in 4. Protocop, protector of man, all 6'5" of them. Pneumatic joints, robot head swiveling. Impossible. His back is to her. She darts a look at her bedroom. TV screen, Protocop, someone's throwing acid on him. Returns her gaze to the kitchen. Can't be real, she says, as the crime fighter bumps her cookie jar to the floor where it shatters. And that's when it gets really weird. The robot bends, joints clicking, starts to eat the cookies. He's brought cheap wine to wash them down. Enough is enough.
Hey, you! Freeze!
The behemoth reacts startled, stands, whacks his head on the cabinet, lurches drunkenly onto the balcony, slips on a coiled hose, crashes through the flimsy railing, silence followed by a distant thud. Cut to video footage, slightly grainy. Flashing lights, crime scene tape, a reporter does a stand-up, breath pluming in the chill air.
Sources close to Neil, who has not worked as an actor in 2 years, said he seemed despondent earlier tonight during a rerun of Proto Cop. The actor who retains the costume he wore on the show allegedly dressed up, stumbled down the canyon road, and wandered into this Hollywood Hills guest house, where aspiring actress Harmony Faith Lane was shocked to discover him.
Angle on Harmony, video interview.
I jog by, hi, hello, that kind of thing. I feel for the guy. It's like this city can't get enough of messing with people. Like putting a whoopee cushion on the seat of an electric chair. Like that.
Pull back from a 52-inch screen, widen to reveal a paneled office. Producer Daphne Shaw looks up briefly.
Those are some tits. Find out who she is, invite her to something.
And there it was. Destiny. Bingo.
Back to the present, party house, hallway, night. Harmony exactly where we left her, admiring books, having coffee, starts to turn away, turns back, blinks. Her POV, it's the Johnny Gossamer books, all of them. She can scarcely believe it. Reverently withdraws the titles one by one from the shelf, scanning covers. Small town boy makes dead. Little girl lust. Die job. She shuffles off, still clutching a book. Cut to interior bedroom, same. Flop. Harmony hits the bed. 2 days, no sleep. She drowses off, book slipping from slack fingers. Lies, skirt hiked, hip laid bare. Party noise continuous. The door opens. The ICM type we saw earlier peers in. Debates, if only briefly. Enters, shuts the door behind him. Stands over her, puts a hand on her thigh, squeezes.
You better be your doctor.
The guy spins around, caught. Harry stands framed in the doorway, big as life, eyes flat, cold.
Walk away. Don't think. Just do it.
What? Why? What? What are you? What are you? Her brother or something? This is none of your business. I'll fuck you up, man.
No. You'll try, and that little experiment will end in tears, my friend.
The guy stares at him, makes no move to leave.
Again, for the cheap seats, do not think. Walk the fuck away. Or let's you and me go outside. First past my bedtime. Make a choice.
Eyes flat, dead. Other guy thoroughly unnerved. Cut to exterior lawn night. Harry gets the shit beat out of him. The ICM guy has him on the ground. Harry curled up in a defensive ball, the guy wailing on him over and over. The guy spits on Harry, walks back inside the house. Harry kneels, sucking air. A shadow falls across him. Gay Perry reaches out, helps him to his feet.
Thanks. One of those days, buddy. I should learn how to fight.
POV Harry. He sees Harmony stagger to a car, gets in as the ICM type hops behind the wheel and roars off.
You okay, man? Want some peroxide?
No, thanks, though.
Perry Van Shrek.
Harry Lockhart. Well, wait a minute. I heard about you. The whatchamacallit, the consultant. You must be I mean,
Gay Perry.
oh, right. Right. Yeah, Dabney calls you that. You guys must be old buddies.
5 years now.
5 years? Wow. Still gay?
No, I'm hip deep in pussy. I just like the name so much I couldn't change it.
Interior spacious kitchen, same. Harry winces as Perry applies peroxide to the cut lip.
Dabney wants you to take detective lessons.
Coming in?
He's into this method thing, says you are to hold still. Tomorrow I got a surveillance. You game?
Surveillance. Who's the guy? Like a crime lord or something?
Please. I'm guessing a sad, lonely little man who single-handedly haunts his own house up in the hills.
Harry stares, whistles softly.
That was incredibly gay.
Just then the host happens by, double takes at Harry.
You should see the other guy.
Harry, I'd like you to meet Harlan Dexter, our generous host.
Of course, you're Tony's golden boy from back east. I hope it isn't part of your, or I hope it isn't past your bedtime.
No, sir. Mom used to say I had the neon disease. When the neon lights came on, I'd wake up.
I'm afraid I'm similarly afflicted. My daughter lived 10 years in Paris, says it's heaven for the vampire set.
Suddenly, everything freezes. The film comes to a screeching stop. Folks suspended mid-sentence, we hear.
Okay, I apologize. That was a terrible scene. It's like, why was that in the movie? Gee, maybe you think it'll come back later, maybe? I hate that. A TV's on talking about the new power plant. I wonder where the climax will happen. Or the shot of the cook and Hunt for Red October. Anyhow, sorry.
The movie resumes. Dexter sees a mammoth cake go by. Happy birthday, Ronnie, it pinkly proclaims.
Excuse me, apparently I'm to help cut this monstrosity.
Dexter leads it outside where a generic LA blonde shrieks, gives Daddy a big old hug. Harry scowls.
Mom's gone. Now it's just him and his little born again bundle of joy.
Precious.
Isn't it, though? 3 months ago, she was prosecuting him. He's calling her a cunt. Welcome to LA.
More exposition, please. Christ, we're really shoveling it.
Exterior ballet area night. The ballets are busy chasing some deer out of the road as Harry and Gay Perry wait for their cars.
That girl tonight, man, I'm telling you, she had this quality, like the girl in high school, you know, the one you could never have, the one that still haunts you.
I had that. Bobby Mills.
Harry makes a lemon face. Harry tips the ballet, gets in his car. Harry trying lamely for camaraderie.
You should track him down. I got $5, says you could still get him.
That's funny. I got a 10 says pass the pepper. A couple quarters do harmony on Moonlight in Vermont.
Huh?
Talking money.
A talking monkey?
Yes, a talking monkey, ugly sucker, traveled here from the future, only says ficus. Detective lessons tomorrow, don't forget. Oh, and Harry, your girl, I know her. She did some work for me. You might try the domino room.
With that, he roars off down the sloping drive. Cut to fingers on a keyboard. An upbeat riff ushers us into interior the domino room night. Harry enters the bar, orients himself, eyes roving. An abundantly breasted girl comes up to him.
Hey there, I'm Flicka.
Hey,
What do you do?
Again, the question. Harry blinks.
I'm a private detective. You?
Stewardess. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Wanders off. Easy come, easy go. He scans the crowd. There, Harmony at the bar. No sign of the asshole from before. Instead, a semi-attractive female friend. As he watches, the friend heads for the bathroom. Harmony alone. Bingo. He ambles up, trying for slick.
Evening. I'm Harry.
He winces, makes a show of rubbing his shoulder.
I'm sore. I mean, physically, not, like I'm a guy who's angered in the 1950s. I'm visiting from New York. I think I saw you at a party a couple hours back.
She doesn't look up, sips her drink, says,
Why?
Why, what?
Why me? Seriously. How about that girl sitting over there? Look, she's very pretty.
Which one?
On the left, next to the bald Kevin Costner.
indicates a bald guy, looks vaguely like Kevin Costner.
Jesus, that's reaching. Look, I'm interrupting. I feel badly. At least let me buy you a
Bad.
bad. What's
You feel bad. Badly is an adverb, so to feel badly would be saying that the mechanism which allows you to feel is broken.
well then? That girl over there, you said?
Which way you looking? Nix. That's the blonde. Blonde's pathetic.
Pathetic. I see. Because
Well, for starters, she's been fucked more times than she's had hot meals.
right, I heard it was neck and neck, and then she skipped lunch.
Worst thing, though,
Do tell.
worst thing is she's 35 years old, still trying to act. I see her in auditions. It's over, baby. You missed. Get a clue.
It's charitable of you. Mind if I ask how old you are?
Go for it.
Okay, how old are you?
34. I'm a baby.
He grins, upends her glass.
Where's your buddy? The guy you left the party with?
Fucking asshole. I just needed a ride. Sorry, I swear a lot. Did you know the host? I didn't. He looked really familiar, though. Probably an actor.
Before he can reply, the friend returns.
Buzz. Go away, Mr. Fly.
I'm talking to your friend here.
Yeah, well, she doesn't want to talk to you. Leave.
Easy, son. Trying to live her back to you in a minute.
She doesn't have a minute.
He starts to retort, bites it back. What's the point?
Well, if you change your mind about that drink, I'll be over there with old Timothy Hutton.
Harmony glances over, blurts a laugh. Can't help it. He's spot on. Harry gestures to the bartender to cover the girls' drinks. Debates which credit card to use. Harmony grabs his Visa card, makes it dance on the bar.
Me, pick me. No, pick me.
Grabs his MasterCard, makes the two cards fight. Harry looks at her like she's grown a tail. She giggles.
Stop it. Why are you humoring him? There's a table in that far corner. It's recommended cheese ball hangout.
Mouth is a recommended place to put a sock. Princess, scary, friend. Good night.
He shrugs on his coat, turns away. Harmony looking more and more agitated until finally,
Damn it, Harry Lockhart. Are you going to recognize me or not?
that stops him. He turns back frowning, squints.
Embry, Indiana. Love snakes. Scared of spiders. God's sake, you were the amazing Harold. No, no, no. Harold the Great. You cut me in half, remember?
God, oh my God, Harmony, it's like you?
Realization dawning, both frozen in place. Then she smiles, and so does he, and the years all drop and shatter. He engulfs her in a hug, spins her. The friend gapes in disbelief. Cut to black.
Okay. I was a bad narrator. I skipped something. That little kid, the one who cuts her in half, the magician. Right, yeah, that kid. Well, that was me. I apologize. Harry, Harold, you should have caught that. Some detectives.
Interior corner booth, several drinks later. Harmony's friend dazed, out of it, head tilted back. Harmony strips the label from a beer bottle, frowning.
Leaving my sister, leaving her alone back there. Hardest thing I ever did.
Harry can't stop staring, mesmerized. We hear supered.
Connections. Remember how I said this high school chick haunted me? How seeing Harmony made me think of her?
Flash to pep rally cheerleaders. Young Harmony, age 16 among them, kicking, cheering.
Well, that's because it fucking was her. I'm like the stupidest motherfucker on earth. It all came flooding back. How I was the one she confided in, the one she trusted. Meanwhile, she was getting every other guy in school.
Baseball dugout, Twilight. Her head leans against young Harry's chest. She's crying.
It was the first time how I felt it, how pitying someone and wanting to fuck them can get all tangled in your head. Overwhelming sadness. Meanwhile, you got a Rodney. Is that sick? I think that's sick.
Back to present day, Harmony, tipsy, excitedly reminiscing.
Hey, remember when we were little and a movie crew came to town?
Right. Mystery flick. Who the hell was the detective? Johnny something.
Gossamer.
Johnny Gossamer. Right. Oh, your mom bought all the books, went nuts.
It's forever ago.
Pause. Then very quietly she says,
It didn't get famous, Harry.
he watches her flatten the beer label in their palm. He leans forward, very intense, pronounces one word.
Yet.
Exterior parking lot, domino room, night. Harry and Harmony laughing, silly. They walk, hips brushing. The female friend waits sullen in a nearby car.
You're shitting me. Which one?
With the bear that goes, I prefer Gennaro's, but I'm
I'm a bear. I sucked the heads off a fish. That was you.
Yeah, well, woohoo, commercial.
She waves dismissively. Harry frowns.
What are you nuts? Like you beat the odds. National commercial?
Harry, stop.
I must have watched that thing 100 times.
Harry, it's nothing. It's bullshit. Well, okay, actually, there was one sort of moment. I do this little wave. No, forget it. It was nothing special.
Yeah. Guess what? Black Patrick Swayze doesn't think so.
He points to a black man at a payphone. The guy does. He looks like Swayze. Harmony sprays liquor. A pregnant pause. Harry feels giddy, lightheaded.
Listen, come back to my hotel. Bring your friend. One drink. Swear. You'll be more fast than you can say Jack Robinson.
Maybe, maybe not. I can say Jack Robinson really fast. Listen, Jack Robinson.
He tilts her chin up. She meets his gaze, brazen. Slow motion. She upends the flask, drinks, never breaks eye contact. They're gonna have sex. Cut to interior Harry's hotel suite, bedroom, night. Sex in progress. Two lumps swaddled in a polo comforter, rolling around together. Cut to same place several hours later. Harry comes awake slowly, senses a warm body molded against him, glances over in that direction, swears violently. It's not Harmony. It is, of course, the friend. He claps a hand to his head, looks at his watch, 4:42 a.m., eases out of bed, grabs his pants, tiptoes into the living room, spots her purse, grabs it, roots inside, address book, finds the page. Exterior LA City Street. Harry's rental car blows by down Sunset Boulevard. Exterior Harmony's guest house, night. Knock, knock, knock. Pause. The door opens. Harmony is there, terry cloth robe, hair in disarray, pissed.
Do you know what time it is?
I know. I'm really sorry. God, you still look great. Stunning.
What are you doing here?
Good question. This is gonna sound crazy, but I don't remember the hours between 12 and 2. That's a blur.
Where's Marley? Marley, the girl you.
Marlea, right? Yep. Fell asleep at my place. I don't remember seeing you leave though.
I left when you had your tongue down her throat.
Really? Oh no, that's wrong throat, wrong one. That's bad.
You got 10 seconds.
Oh, okay, pressure. Look, I came here because it sounds nuts. I think you're so intelligent and so attractive.
Okay, stop. That's plenty.
But
Enough. Oh my God. You come here at 5 in the morning to tell me how much you like me after you just fucked my friend?
no. See that's just it. I believe I didn't.
You said you don't remember.
Right. And if I was that drunk, how could I have ever got it up? See? Look, I know this is outrageous. I'm not pretending it's normal or that I'm normal. I chickened out and
He yanks his hand back, barely in time to keep his fingers. Slam! He's alone, begins to walk. As the streetlights blink off one by one. Inside with Harmony at the window, she peers after him, waits till he's far enough away, then lets go, and when the tears come, they gush.
I think about that night, the last sane one as it happens. See, I was about to begin detective lessons. I'd continue to attract pretty LA women. None of them would be breathing.
Cut to black, a pause, then we super day 2, the lady in the lake. Interior car, night. Sleet rushes out of the dark, pelts the windshield. Gay Perry drives Harry beside him. Car, a mellow cocoon. A sign reads Big Bear Lake, 5 miles.
See, Johnny Gossamer would always take two cases, right? Seemingly unrelated. One's normal and the other, it's always some wild shit. Then at the end, they're connected. It's all one case.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Hey, could you not root around in there?
Harry's pawing through the glove box, extracts a small nickel-plated Derringer, whistles softly.
Tiny, is it real?
Derringer fires 3 rounds. I call it my faggot gun.
Because
Because it's good for 3 shots, then you drop it and find something better.
Harry's face contorts like he just ate cat litter. He replaces the gun. Perry chuckles.
You asked, Chief. Back to the lesson. Our client, so you know, is one Allison Ames, Ames, female. She's paying for video surveillance.
Harry dutifully takes out a pad, writes Ames.
Stopped by her house today. Miss Ames is there with nothing but a radio. Lights a cigarette, sits on my lap.
Haley.
Of course not, idiot. Hired me over the phone, paid by credit card. This job is not interesting. It's boring. Write that down. Use like 3 extra O's. Boring. Good. Now circle it.
Circled. So 5 O's. Plus I drew a picture of a little sleepy guy. See?
Good. Now eat the paper, which is better than the drive-through food we'll be having on our surveillance.
Exterior tourist cabin, night. Harry and Gay Perry come loping into view, hunched low, squat behind a woodpile out of sight. Harry removes his gloves, takes out a mini can, grins.
Our Miss Ames wants up close through the window footage. Glamorous, huh? Hand me the blue bag. So what's this deal with your girl? She dissed you in high school, you said?
Huh? Oh, no, not really. I mean, she fucked everybody but me, but you know what? That's not true either. She made a concession. She agreed not to fuck my best friend Chutney, even if he asked.
That was nice of her. Okay, stay put, stay quiet.
Harry hunkers forward towards the wood-shingled house, at which point the lights go on outside, or go out inside. Perry stops in his tracks, ears pricked. Now what? The front door begins to open. Perry bolts, back behind the woodpile just in time, as a large man exits the cabin, crosses to his parked car, whistling. A hooded parka makes an ID impossible.
Where the hell's he going?
How the hell should I know? I didn't make these arrangements. My client did.
They listen as the car engine revs to life. Along with it, a repetitive thudding sound, rhythmic. Headlights sweep past. The guy's leaving.
What's wrong with this car?
What do I look like, his fucking mechanic? Grab that bag and follow me.
Exterior mountain road, lakeshore, night. Perry's Jaguar drifts to the shoulder, lights extinguished. Both men emerge, silent.
There, up ahead.
Harry points to the trees to another car, pulled over under a canopy of pines. Perry shakes his head.
Not him. Not the same car.
The hell? He's got us somewhere. He turned off right in front of us.
They trudge forward into the frozen woods. Cut to exterior lake's edge, night. The 2 men reach the end of a rutted dirt track. The trees give way abruptly. Nothing. Only the lake. They exchange bewildered looks. Birds call, wind blows.
Where is he?
Just then, as if on cue, a car engine becomes audible, approaching through the woods at a good clip.
Get down.
He grabs Harry. They both go over the embankment, stumble downward 30 feet. Perry clutches the video case. Up top, the engine drawing closer. Headlights above them now. Keeps coming. Something's not right. They realize simultaneously the car's not slowing. They dive for cover. Hit the dirt. Hug it. While above them, trees and brush detonate, blast into the splinters as the car launches, sails out into space, executes a lazy roll in midair, slams to earth, gouges it. 2 feet from Harry's head. Snow erupts, slams him, fills his mouth. He rolls to water's edge, looks up, sees the vehicle bounce upside down out into the frigid lake, impacts, hood crumpled, car bobbing, headlights spearing every which way. He can't remember getting to his feet, but suddenly Harry is moving forward, vision blurred, choking on snow. Plunges into the water, flaps and flounders to the car. Driver's side panel at water level. He heaves, wrenches it open, eyes darting left, right, reacts startled. The car has no driver. Interior empty. Registers briefly that the gas pedal is wedged to the floor. Harry backs off, sputtering. Walk stumbles towards shore, numb. But now what's this, running full out? It's Perry, yelling something, hard to hear, sound muffled.
Get the keys. In the ignition, the keys.
Harry looks at him half-witted.
The sound we heard. Grab the fucking keys.
Harry blundering headlong through the water, legs churning as without warning the car goes under. All in a rush, whoosh, trunk, last thing to go. Perry goes with it. Harry watches thunderstruck as the detective plunges into the freezing water, vanishes. The surface appears pitch black. From underwater, a muffled report. Bang! Pause. Harry helpless. He stares, shaking with cold. Harry surfaces, comes swarming up out of the deep, arms locked around something, a sodden shape.
Help me. God damn it.
Harry is there clutching Perry, hauling him up, then just as quickly recoiling, as a girl in a flowered dress emerges from the water like a kraken. Perry gestures frantically to grab her arms. Numbly, Harry complies. Sure, seconds later. The girl flops from their grasp, hits, lies still, hair plastered across her face. Perry collapses.
Locked in the trunk. Had to shoot it open.
He looks over at her, lets out an anguished sound. POV Perry, a dead doll in a flower print dress.
Is she dead?
No, she's just resting her eyes. Of course she's fucking dead. Her neck's broken.
The girl's skirt is hiked as she has no underwear. Harry tugs the dress down, a useless bit of chivalry. Harry scans the trees, reacts startled. 2 men in ski masks staring down at him. He locks eyes with one briefly. Then they bolt into the trees. An engine roars, squeal of tires as a car drives off.
That car race, how you get the plate?
Didn't bother.
Me either. Does this sort of thing happen a lot?
Harry shoots him a look.
Easy, man. Come on. Let's just beat it before the cops show.
Nix. We go straight to the cops.
Exactly. The cops who will have no trouble believing that she broke her neck before you shot her in the head.
Her face, what we see of it, appears beaten to a pulp. Scalp deeply gouged by a bullet. Perry's bullet. He groans, buries his face in his hands. Wind soughing. From the rippling lake, a soft splash. Perry struggles to his feet, shivering.
Okay, we're out of here. Where's my gun?
Harry shifts, uneasy, swallows hard.
I got rid of it.
Say again?
Just now, I threw it in the lake. I figured if you wouldn't, I would. I got priors in New York, man. I can't be doing this.
You threw it away.
He storms towards Harry.
Hey, take it easy.
Harry stops, takes a deep breath, composes himself.
It's okay. I get it. It's okay. I just got a little nonplus. Sorry. What the hell?
Kneels beside the video case, gingerly pokes at it.
What do you make of this?
Harry leans in to look. Perry bounces his head off the case, leaves a dent.
What were you thinking?
Harry staggers backwards, swearing, grips his head.
You idiot. You threw my $650 vintage revolver in the goddamn lake. What about when they comb the bottom? Ever cross your mind? They'll find the car. They'll find my goddamn gun.
He stands, runs a hand through his hair.
Jesus. Look up idiot in the dictionary. You know what you'll find?
Picture of me?
No. The definition of the word idiot, which you fucking are.
He turns fuming, stomps his way up the embankment. Exterior Lakeside Road, driving, night. Perry drives. He's donned a dry pair of sweats. Beside him, Harry's still soaked, shivering. Harry's mood, foul.
Bitch. Lies to me, drags me up here to watch a goddamn murder. I swear I'll... Hey, over there. See those tracks? They weren't there before. They're new.
They exchange puzzled looks. Pause. Perry turns off onto the same rutted dirt track. Cut to, Harry and Perry stand stunned, staring forlornly, overlooking the exact same beach, now utterly devoid of corpses. female or otherwise, serene, peaceful, water placid.
Maybe she wasn't dead?
Piss off. I could reach in and touch her exposed brain.
Right. So the tide drew her out.
What tide? It's a lake.
He shakes his head, gazes out across the dark water.
We're getting out of here. Now. And this ship better be improving your acting.
Exterior Gay Perry's apartment building, night. Rain constant. Perry pulls up beside Harry's rental.
Sorry about the gun.
Whatever. Out. Go. Sleep badly. Any questions? Hesitate to call.
Bad.
Excuse me?
Sleep bad.
No, badly. It's a fucking adverb. Who taught you grammar?
Harry exits into a downpour. Barely shuts the door. Perry's driving off. Harry fumbles for his own keys. Brake lights. Harry looks up in time to see Perry reverse, pulls alongside again. Window slides down.
Look, you don't have to apologize.
Eat shit. You forgot this.
He holds out Harry's cell phone, which is ringing. Makes no move to let Harry in the car. Harry frowns, leans through the window, answers the call, half in, half out.
Hello.
Reach Harry Lockhart.
Speaking.
Mr. Lockhart, I'm Detective Sergeant Kale, LAPD, Robbery Homicide Division. Mind answering a question or two?
Harry's stomach does a slow, lazy roll.
Of course, officer, fire away.
In the car, Perry suddenly goes rigid, ears pricked.
Oh, thank you. Are you familiar with a woman by the name of Harmony Faith Lane?
What's this in reference to?
I'm contacting names in a pocketbook by all indications, Ms. Lane, all indications, Ms. Lane. Your number appears on a piece of paper.
Yeah, so she took down my number. A lot of girls have my number.
I understand it's just routine. We're required by law to treat every suicide as a potential homicide.
Suicide?
Yes, Harmony Lane shot herself, sir, just a few hours ago. She was at who found her. Sorry, losing you.
Hello, officer.
The phone's dead, signal lost. Harry stands there, poleaxed, like he's taken a punch. Collapses against the car, looks at Perry, stricken.
Harmony, she's dead.
He stands, rain drumming on his head.
Killed herself with a gun.
I'll be goddamned.
Harry's face tries on several different expressions, rejects them all. He looks out at the drowning city.
I see her for a day, one day.
No making sense of it. In the end, I guess things have just happened for a
reason. Are you serious? Fuck that. Because I fall off of a roof, 10 people in Baltimore survive a bus crash. Swell, they're enjoying Baltimore. I'm lying here with my brains out.
I've been to Baltimore. You win. Look, I'm really sorry. I gotta go.
He drives off, Harry in the rain, Christmas lights reflected in the glossy street. Cut to Harmony in a bridal gown. She cuts the cake, looks up, and screams. A big brown bear toasts her, turns to camera and says,
I prefer Gennaro's. But what do I know? I suck the heads off of fish.
a sufficient little epitaph. Cut to interior hotel lobby, night. Harry enters looking like someone turned a hose on him.
I was tired. I was pissed. I was wetter than Drew Barrymore at a grunge club. Needed a hot bath, a warm bed. But the night had other plans for me. See, I forgot. Old Johnny. He always had 2 cases, remember?
Interior hotel hallway, same. Christmas music plays. Harry completely done in, dripping. He fumbles for his key, rounding the corner, jumps a foot in the air, makes a startled bark noise. She's there, huddled in front of his door, soaking wet, shivering cold. Harmony, standing there with puppy dog eyes. He stands frozen, breath suspended, both of them in tableau. She finds her footing, moves, a ragdoll, flops into him, engulfs him on impact. The two of them resemble a very emotional sponge. Harry struck dumb. Reverse, tight on Harmony on her face, desolate, squeezing him for all she's worth. We hear Harry.
How? I don't...
She answers him, voice uninflected, without hope.
She's gone, Harry.
Still in tight close-up. A single tear escapes one eye as it comes flashing back to her, all of it. Flash, a crime scene, cheap downtown hotel room. A police photographer's flashbulb goes pop. A female form sprawled in a corner, covered by a sheet. Weapon, Bagged for evidence. A Mossberg shotgun. Flash 2, Harmony, speaking to a homicide cop.
I I would have given her money, but we haven't spoken in years.
Fact is, she stole not only a credit card, but your ID as well. We're very sorry for the mix up on our part. Are you willing at this point to make a positive identification?
She nods, the barest edge of the sheet lifted for her.
There. The birthmark. It's her. It's my little sister.
Present day, interior Harry's hotel suite night. Harmony paces jerkily to and fro, soaked, shivering, high on something or other. Harry can't stop staring.
Your sister's been living out here?
I didn't know. We hadn't spoken. God, in years. She never forgive me for leaving her. Thought she'd be safe. I swear no one told me Papa would get her back.
Look, first things first, you're gonna catch pneumonia. Let me
Will you listen? I have to tell you this. Someone has to believe me.
fine, let me get you a blanket.
I don't need a blanket.
You're shivering all over the
I don't care.
Harry sighs.
Okay. Deep breath, tell me what happened.
She got into my home. Yesterday, she must have broke in, swiped $200, a credit card, California ID, God knows what else.
Wait, back up. If you hadn't spoken in
14 years.
14 years, right? But and she didn't know where you lived. How'd she know where to?
I was on TV, for Christ's sakes. I was on the news. You can see the house, see the number, boom, right there. Getting in is easy. Fucking robot broke the windows.
Even as she's freaking out, Harry's drawn to the wet dress, the purling beads of water on skin.
Harry, no more secrets. Are you a detective?
The question comes out of the blue. Harry blinks.
Told you that?
My friend Flicka, you said to her you were a detective, and if that's true, I need your help. If it isn't, goodbye.
Harry caught totally off guard. How can he handle this?
Right. Okay. First off, say I am. Why me? Have you looked at alternatives? There's my colleague, Perry Van Shrike.
Harry, I know Perry. I've worked with him. Please, he's gonna believe me when I tell him my sister didn't commit suicide?
Harry stops dead, favors her with a look of disbelief. She leans forward intent, locks eyes with him, says,
See? That's why I'm here. Harry, I think my sister was murdered, and I need someone to help me prove it.
stubs out her cigarette, begins to talk as we hear.
So I sat there, not looking at her nipples, while she told me about her epiphany at the Rite Aid in Wilshire.
Flashback Rite Aid, 40 minutes previous. Harmony clutching a happy red basket, soaked and miserable. She's been crying. Sees a bottle of Old Forester. Into the basket, boom. Steps to the checkout counter, looks down. A, bottle of booze. B, 3 jars of sleeping pills. Casts about, grabs Twinkies, gum, whatever's handy. Tosses stuff in without looking. Opens a Twinkie. The checker runs her credit card, shakes his head, tries again. Nope. Hands the card back, apologetic. Snap back to present day. Harry looking at her nipples.
I'm sorry. What were you buying?
Whatever. Stuff. It doesn't matter. Don't you get it? The card she stole from me was maxed out. Right before she died, Jenna charged over $2,000. You don't find that a little weird? To some bullshit company. Ah, plus her birth control pill for today, gone. Red flag. Why'd you bother with the pill?
Still pacing, jittery, jerky. Harry shifts uncomfortably.
So, can you help me or not?
I had to check my schedule, but
Can you? Just tell me. I'll get the hell out of your
Without warning, her eyes lose focus, knees buckle. She promptly collapses. Harry has to catch her. He staggers off balance, shakes her. Nicks, out cold. He deposits her on the bed. Now what? He grabs a towel, fluffs her hair, steps back frowning. She's shivering. It occurs to Harry briefly that he's in much the same shoes as the asshole guy at Dexter's party, except she's gonna get fucking pneumonia. Shit. He takes a deep breath, tugs at her sopping dress, hauls it dripping up over her head, looks down, sees the spider crawl from his pillow to her shoulder. The size of a nickel, maybe. The spider, not the shoulder. Now it's bound for her neck. Harry, appalled, leans in, takes aim, goes to flick the beast, misses. It scuttles beneath Harmony's bra. Son of a bitch. He gingerly taps the bra cup. Hello? Mr. Spider? Tap, tap. The breasts therein jiggle slightly. Harry takes a breath. Very fast and begging forgiveness, he yanks up the bra. Sees the black dot against a landscape of pink. Flicks, sends it sailing. Heaves a sigh of relief just as Harmony opens her eyes.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What? No, I didn't do anything.
You were feeling my tits.
What? No, listen, there was a spider and it was yeah.
Cut to 1 minute later. Harry on hands and knees, crawling up and down, swearing. Harmony under the comforter, getting bored.
Hang on, you'll see. Good, you little furry bitch.
He changes directions. Harmony sighs.
Look, it's okay. I believe you.
Clearly, you don't. Look, just hold on. It's here.
Look, whatever. Say you hurt my tit. It's life, no biggie. You got any aspirin?
Harry stops, regards her in disbelief.
A guy grabs your tit. That's life, no biggie. Christ, what kind of talk is that? I can't believe you're.
He stops, hearing Harmony gasp. She's looking down. Harry follows her gaze. She lets slip her bra, exposes one breast. It's there, just visible if you squint. A squished spider leg. On her areola, I guess, trailing buggy fragments. She looks at him radiant. Granted, history has seen more romantic moments. Their eyes lock over the severed leg. She offers a hand.
See there? I trust you.
But Harry refuses the offer.
Whatever. I'm glad.
Turns away from her, sullen, agitated.
What is it? I'm letting you off the hook. You didn't do anything.
No, but you thought I did. Listen to me. A guy grabs your tit. It's a biggie. Look, that sounded wrong. Look, what I mean is I'm on the hook. Hook is my home. Look, meanwhile, you still talk to me like it's an okay lapse. Oops, everybody does it. Jesus. What fucking guys are you hanging around? Are you just some girl who
Writes off the sentence. She looks stricken.
Who what? Who what, Harry?
He retreats to the bathroom.
look, just forget to ask anything. Get some rest. Tomorrow we'll start working on your case.
So you can do it? You're not too jammed up with other clients?
Let me worry about that.
He shuts the bathroom door, blanches. What the hell is he doing? He's never going to get away with this. Calls.
Tomorrow afternoon, good?
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm borrowing some sweats and a t-shirt.
He unzips, starts to pee, rubs tired eyes, reaches over, opens the medicine cabinet, fumbles for aspirin. The mirror nicely captures the corpse in the tub. It swings into view, sitting there mute behind him. It's the girl from the lake, right behind him. Flower dress, hair plastered across her fish-white face. Harry oblivious, tugging at the childproof cap, shakes out 3 pills, pops them, looks in the mirror, spits them the length of the room. He spins, staggers on 1 foot, a burlesque arc of urine preceding him. Stands blank, utterly frozen, the poster boy for cognitive dissonance. Yes, they have that. Realizes belatedly that he's peeing all over the corpse. Stuffs himself away, cinches his pants as...
Goodbye, I'm leaving. Harry?
Harry says in a small, strangled voice.
Right.
He can't believe what he's seeing.
Thanks. This is really great. Bye.
The thing continues to be there, whether the fuck it's believed in or not. Harry fumbles at his phone. Exterior street with gay Perry driving night. Perry, phone to his ear, incredulous.
Say it again. They gave her back?
Intercut, Harry in the bathroom on the edge of panic.
She's in my tub. I'm looking at her, for Christ's sakes.
It's ridiculous. They don't even know you. You couldn't possibly...
No, they couldn't. You're right. And since the body can't be here, that's all a dream. Oh, look, there's Elmo the elf. Good morning, Elmo. What's in your fucking basket?
Shut up. How'd they get in?
No fire escape, maybe?
Okay, first things first. You got to move her somewhere. You got gloves?
Excuse me?
If it's a frame up, some asshole's probably calling the cops on you right now. Do this. Wrap up the body, a sheet, blanket, rug if you got one.
Just a second. I'm getting gloves. Any kind in particular?
Yes, fawn. Would you fucking hurry?
Hey, I peed on it.
Excuse me?
I peed. Look, on the body. Can they do, like, I deep from that?
Say again, you peed?
On the corpse. See, my question is...
Your question. No, me first. Why in poo perfect hell would you pee on...
I didn't intend to. It wasn't like I did it for kicks. This isn't happening. This isn't your fault. You said this doesn't happen.
Shut up and listen. First, wrap the body. Next, you have to find the gun. Say it with me. Find the gun.
Gun. She gotta do it in the lake.
Not my gun, idiot. If they dropped a body, they would also have planted a gun. Trust me. Move it. I'll be there in 4 minutes.
Interior hotel room night. Harry comes barreling out of the bathroom, runs to the closet, grabs a blanket as exterior city street night. Perry's Jaguar throws a smoking 180, leaves most of its tires on the road behind it. He blows by camera. Cut to a 38 revolver underneath the sagging bed as Harry utters a triumphant grunt. Snakes out an arm, snags the gun, and meanwhile, down the lobby, ding, Harmony steps off the elevator, strides across the lobby, idle glance at the concierge. There are two cops leaning on the guy's desk, speaking tersely.
Caller specified room 315, some sort of brawl or something violent.
Whoa, he thinks, that's Harry's room, but violent? Hell, she was just there. Walks slower, eavesdropping.
Ah, yes, here we go. 314, Lockhart. Let me give you the key.
At which point Harmony surprises herself by suddenly blurting out to the cops,
No, that's not 314. It's 514. I was just up there. It's awful. All those noises.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that.
And on that note, Harmony, utterly perplexed, passes through the revolving entrance door out into the chill, grabs her cell phone. She's got to warn Harry, and consequently fails to see Gabe Perry as he blurs by behind her. In through the revolving door, interior hallway, third floor. Ding! The elevator doors open and out comes Perry. Bolts down the hallway towards Harry's room, same time. Bang, bang, bang. Fist pummels the door.
It's me. Open up.
Harry admits Perry, then quickly shuts the door. The phone is shrilling.
Don't answer that.
Duh.
Harry, out of breath, sees a bundle on the bed, points.
That it?
No, it's the other corpse from the last guy who stayed here.
Fuck off. The gun?
Harry pats his jacket pocket, crosses to the corpse. They kneel. Harry licks dry lips, swallows, says,
Harry, sons of bitch made me. I'm in town for 2 days. They know who I am. Where to find me.
It's impossible. Yeah, I know. Fire escape.
exterior hotel fire escape, star-filled sky overhead. The bundle is slung between them, propped on their respective shoulders, sagging in the middle. It's slow going, a step-by-step balancing act.
I forgot to tell you, Harmony's alive and she thinks her sister was murdered.
Come again?
Never mind.
Bashes his hand on the railing, swears. He looks at Perry. Perry looks at him. They stop. Both peer over the railing, 3 stories straight down. Exterior parking lot, ground level. A flying corpse hurtles into frame, slams down with a sick crunch. Camera pans up. Here come Harry and Perry scrambling down the stairs. Parking lot, same. Keeping to the shadows, they lug the bundle towards Perry's car, over in a dark corner. Harry straining.
So these dudes tonight, they see 2 assholes out of nowhere. They think
we must know something. Sure, they panic. The body's evidence. They got to dispose of it.
Yeah, in my bathtub. Fuck this. I want real life. You said real life.
It is. See, real life people aren't logical, man. They get freaked out, improvise.
Oh, shut up. You're changing your tune every 5 minutes.
Harry slips, drops his end. It thuds to the ground. He swears, bends down, freezes. Headlights, car approaching, flashing lights, cops. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. They frantically drag the corpse towards a chain link fence, huffing, grunting. Pick a spot along the fence, heft the bundle, brace themselves, and heave. Roll her over the top. She flops into the bushes, crash, rustle, rustle. Harry follows with the gun, chucks it as the police car swings into sight, and without missing a beat, Perry says,
Quick, kiss me.
What?
Harry plasters his mouth to Harry's. Harry sputtering in protest. Perry locks him in an embrace. The police car cruises past. A cop shines a flashlight.
Check out Doris and Lucia over here.
His partner shakes his head. The car idles past, turns the corner. Gone. Harry flings Perry away, sputtering.
All right, that's it. These lessons suck. I quit. This is not being a detective. Corpses floating in lakes, people kissing people. This is wrong. This is every shade of wrong.
Harry clamps a hand over Harry's mouth, silences him. Out of the dark, voice.
Somebody want to fill me in?
The 2 men spin around, startled. Harmony stands 10 feet away, defiant. Without missing a beat, Harry turns and whispers to Perry.
Should think I'm a detective. Go along with it. Don't fuck me.
Harry, did you know the cops are looking for you?
They are?
He jogs over, takes her aside.
I sent them to the wrong room. I didn't know what else to do.
You did fine. See, Perry and I were running what you call it? You know, the game that the bring him in and push the bring him in and push him out.
What are you talking about? What is happening? And why are you and Perry knacking on each other?
Harry smiles, clears his throat, takes a deep breath. Cut to exterior Santa Monica Boulevard night. Perry's Jaguar zips along as we hear.
I sent her home believing A, we'd meet tomorrow to go over her case, and B, I wasn't actually gay. Do not ask me how I did this. Then Perry says we got to move the body again. 4 a.m., it's in the trunk, and we're cruising down Santa Monica past a cool-looking police station with the palm trees, and shit. Listen to what I'm doing. I'm saying it, meanwhile it's on the screen. I hate when the narrator does that. I entered the building and proceeded to Bob's office. It's like, yeah, I know, asshole. I'm watching the fucking movie. Sorry.
Interior car driving night. Harry says.
Why couldn't we just leave it there?
Well, think, dummy. A 911 call, your room number, there's a corpse outside your hotel? Bad idea. Speaking of which, what's this shit? You taking an actual case? Of all the dipshit things to do, killed herself, by the way.
Huh?
Killed herself. I just solved your case for you.
Harmony's convinced that...
Fuck Harmony. Little sis punched her own ticket. Period. Here, this looks good up ahead. Time to lose the luggage.
He rolls to a stop under a big shadowy tree. Cut to a meaty sounding thud as the bundled corpse hits the lawn of a Beverly Hills home. Harry bends over it, face a misery mask.
Sorry, sweetheart. You deserve better.
Wind picking up, the trees rattling, he runs. Cut to black. A pause, then super. Day 3, the little sister. Exterior Harry's hotel, dusk. Through the window, we see Harry asleep. The neon lights outside his window sputter, come to life. Close on Harry, his eyes pop open. Cut to interior hotel lobby, same. The elevator disgorges Harry, unshaven, bleary-eyed. He passes a plump woman with a collection bucket.
Rejoice in the miracle. The Lord is risen.
It's more of a miracle that I arose.
Interior hotel bar, same. Harry and Harmony seated at a window table. Harry's trying to look official with a notepad and pen.
Okay. So you said you have a line on why Jenna came to LA. Tell me, I'm taking notes. Just be as thorough as I can.
Harmony sips her coffee, speaks quietly, intently.
I never told you just how awful you treated her. My dad I'm talking about. I remember I only lied to her one time. Papa was making her cry, saying shit, and afterward I bent down real close and I whispered in her ear. I said, baby, the man living here is not your father.
You told your sister she was adopted?
I went one better. I said her real father was an actor in the movie that came through town. Gossamer thing. I said, someday, baby, go to Hollywood and meet your famous real daddy. Harry, I think she believed me. I think she came out here looking.
Sound pretty sure.
I read her suicide note. Even with a gun to her head, she mentions daddy.
Harry nods, glances down at his own extensive notes, which is a bunch of pictures of a cat and a gravestone and Hollywood and the hangman.
Got it. I'm on the case. Here's my card.
He presents it with a flourish, the amazing herald.
It's a magic card, by the way. Be careful.
Oh, wow. Any training required?
No, just say abracadabra.
What happened? Did someone sue you?
Excuse me?
You used to be Alakazam when you cut me in half, and not to be picky, but you were Harold the Great.
Their eyes meet. He shrugs, smiles.
Yeah, I used to be great. Now I'm amazing. Live with it.
His cell rings. He answers.
Hey, there was nothing in the papers. Like I'm busy right now with Harmony's case.
Case? What case? Leave her alone. News on Channel 9, just starting. Call me after.
Click, hangs up. Harry jumps up, heads to the bar. TV bolted to the wall. On screen, a striking newswoman.
A kidnapping gone wrong. It is unclear why his daughter was subsequently murdered, or even where, for she was almost certainly killed and then moved, police sources say. Veronica Dexter's abductors remain at large. Harlan Dexter, 53-year-old actor turned entrepreneur, runs the prestigious Dexter Clinic downtown, along with a series of rehab centers. His wife died last spring, prompting Veronica's return to the U.S., and a father-daughter reconciliation following years of estrangement. Veronica Dexter, 25 years old yesterday. More later Huh?
Thanks, Mina. Sad brought together only two to lose each other again, very much like the cast of Giant Steps. Coming up, a report on the Hut News show that, you know.
On Harry's speechless reaction, we cut to exterior Harry's hotel with Harry and Perry, dusk. Brisk, windy. They walk side by side. Harry takes out gum, offers a piece to Perry.
Ronnie Dexter? Are they like triple sure? Because she sort of looked like Mr. Potato Head to me.
ID was positive, scars, dental records.
Talk to your police guy?
Yeah, not much there. Lab test came back, no sign of rape. Boils down to this. At 4:30 yesterday afternoon, Ronnie Dexter left home to meet some dude at the airport. Old boyfriend, off she went.
And that's the last anyone saw of her.
With a symmetrical, ungooshed head, yes.
Please ever find the car?
No, genius. That was us, remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
Harry looks pale. Perry fixes him with a steady gaze.
It was someone at the party, Harry. That's how they recognized you.
The killers were at Dexter's?
This is getting way too scary, man. You gotta bail, catch a flight out.
My screen test is Tuesday.
Doesn't matter. You won't get the part.
Fuck off.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Look, I know it's a long shot.
Harry, you're not getting the part.
Yeah, I'm like a Brando, you know? What do you think I don't know? If there's even a chance.
There isn't. You're not getting the part. You never were.
Bursts out of him. Harry stops mid-sentence.
Nick Cage wants too much money. Get it now? Dabney, he unearths a discovery. New kid, works for cheap. He flies you out, high profile, the parties, detective lessons, all of it. He's using you to shave off millions off Cage price.
And there it is, out on the table.
Sorry, Chief. There it is. I'm done lying to you. So that's it. If you're going to take a swing at me, do it now.
The punch snaps his head around. He swears as Harry launches another left, ducks this one easily. Spins Harry, slams him against a mailbox, twists cruelly.
Son of a... Ah!
Harry lets go, steps back, still wary. Harry gasping.
And don't bother keeping your date with Harmony. She wasn't happy to hear that you weren't a detective, that you lied.
Another shock. Harry overwhelmed.
You told her? Man, I thought you were like my friend. I was in trouble and you were right there.
Protecting my employer, yes. Dabney, my employer. He pays me to insulate him from corpses.
Harry absorbs this like a physical blow.
Not a nice man, Harry. Go home before something bad happens.
Harry turns, heads for his car.
Were you threatening me?
Pause. Perry blinks, confused.
No, you idiot. I'm saying the bad guys might try to harm you.
Oh, yeah, okay, right.
Perry gets in his car, keys the ignition.
Merry Christmas. Sorry about fucking you over.
Yeah, no problem. Merry Christmas. Don't quit your gay job.
Arounds the corner, disappears from sight. Harry sighs, runs a hand through his hair, headache, temples throbbing, grabs his cell, punches buttons. Ring, click.
Hi, I'm unavailable to take your call, but if you leave me a mess,
He hangs up, inhabits the lengthening twilight, nowhere to go, spits, scans the ivy alongside the hotel. Flash, she and Perry tossing the 38 over the fence. Harry makes a decision. Cut to interior Ramon's Hollywood Liquor, night. Harry appears at the door trailed by a homeless man.
Buddy, got a cigarette?
Not today, pal.
The man grips his arm. Harry shrugs him off hard.
Bastard son of a bitch.
Harry keeps moving into the store, empty. Reaches up to his knit cap, the one he had in Big Bear. Pulls it down to a ski mask. Moves to the register. No one there either. He palms the 38 revolver, rings a tiny bell.
Just a minute. Right out.
Harry waits impatiently, drumming his fingers, ski mask itching. He leans over the counter, reaches, awkwardly swats at the register button.
Hey, can I get some help here?
Coming another second.
Harry ducks beneath the counter, pops up behind the register, punches buttons. Nothing. Again, nothing. Last try. Bingo. The drawer slides open, reveals maybe $200 in worn bills, 20 and change. He stares.
Be right there.
Presses a hand to his head, shoulders start to slump. He shuts the drawer, cash untouched, tugs off his mask, eyes dull, glazed, ducks beneath the counter again. A Hispanic man appears, sees Harry standing politely.
See, can I help you?
Marlboro Reds box.
Exterior Hollywood Boulevard night. Harry exits, sees the angry bum, tosses him the smokes.
Yeah, choke on him.
He crosses the street and doesn't look back. Interior LAX, 8:30 p.m., Terminal 4. The main concourse, an amplified voice and tones.
At this time, we'd like to begin pre-boarding for Flight 12, service from Los Angeles to New York at Gate 42.
Harry appears, takes out his ticket, resigned, tired. Memory flash, high school stadium night, circa 1987. A deserted field behind the high school. Foreground, young Harry, 18, facing 16-year-old Harmony.
Gotta catch my bus. If I don't go now, I never will. I'm gonna miss you.
She hugs him. He gazes past her at the stadium clock, now or never. Presses his mouth to hers. She recoils.
No, Harry, you mean so much to me. It's different with you. If we do it, it'll be magic, worth waiting for.
Back to present day. Harry steps aside for a young child, mutters politely, examines his ticket, stops, looks up frowning. Is it? Nah, it couldn't be yet. It is. It's Flicka. Walking the concourse, pulling her stewardess cart with Flicka. She glances up, sees Harry hustling towards her. Won't even look at him. Eyes front, says,
She doesn't want to talk to you.
I know that. Maybe I don't want to talk to her. You ever think of that? Maybe it's you I'm interested in.
Is that true?
No. Listen, she has a cell phone, right? She must.
Forget it. This is between you two.
Here, look, it's a ticket. See? Maybe I'm going. I just want to say something, anything to her. I'm begging you.
pause. She heaves a sigh.
I'm gonna regret this.
Unzips a pouch in her carry-on, pulls out a telephone/address book, flips through it.
Let's see. Where is it? Not hers. That's funny. Oh, of course.
What's funny?
Nothing. I forgot it's listed under her stage name.
I'm not kidding. What's her stage name?
Ames? Allison Ames?
Look, I really appreciate this. I promise I'd.
He stops dead, mid-sentence.
Hey, say that name again.
Ames. A-M-E.
Allison Ames. That's Harmony's stage name?
I think I just said that.
And that's the name that's on her credit cards.
How should I know? Christ.
Interior car, driving night. Harry is gunning it, 50 plus, phone to his ear.
You have reached the offices of Centron Inc. Please leave a message.
Newsflash, Perry. Your client Ames, it was the little sister. Repeat, the little sister. That's where Harmony's $2,000 went. It's in your bank account, you overpriced bastard. Her kid sister hired you. Your case and my case are the same fucking case.
Exterior Harmony's guest house, night. Harry leaps from the car, runs to the guest house, pounds on the door, pause, pounds again.
Look, Harmony, it's me. Look, something happened. It's about your sister. I have to talk to you.
What happens then happens quickly. Harmony flings open the door. Harry extends his hand.
Listen, I just found out.
Get out of my life.
She rears back like Nolan Ryan, slams the door, cuts off his finger. Harry grunts, the color drains from his face, pause. She throws open the door again.
Hey, did I just cut off your...
It's on the floor. I don't want to look at it.
She stops, sees him hunched, blood squirting. Cut to a doctor sewing his finger back on. Extreme close-up of half a forefinger as a needle draws stitches. To one side a coffee mug, red-tinged ice cubes. We are interior emergency room night. Harry on local anesthesia, inventing swear words. MOS. Over this, bleeding into the next scene, we hear.
You're a genius. A genius. I'm so sorry I bailed. I had to go to work. Oh, Harry, I'm gonna go nuts. I can't stop thinking about this.
Interior cab with Harry. Harry slouches, hand bandage, phone to his ear.
What's Jenna's part in this? I mean, how'd she know where Ronnie Dexter would be murdered? She sank you and Perry to the exact place. Is that crazy or what?
A pause. Harry mulls it over for a second, blurts.
Yeah, you know, that's crazy. You know what else is crazy? Is that you cut my finger!
Oh, Harry, I'm so sorry. How is it?
No, shut up. I can't feel a thing. Where's Perry? We gotta talk to him.
He's gonna stop by here. I can try the pager again.
Won't matter. With pager or phone, they both went swimming. You got catering detail?
Yeah, Party on Sunset Plaza. Listen, remember you said the killer may have been at Dexter's party? Well, that whole bunch is here tonight.
Put me on the list. I'll be right over.
Are you still doped up?
Put me on the list. I'll drop by. Maybe I can stir the kettle up a bit, stick out a hat, see who shoots at it.
Maybe you should put the hat in the kettle. And if they shoot it, it ricochet. Harry, you sound trashed.
Give me the address.
Exterior looming Hollywood mansion night. The taxi deposits Harry in front of a gothic monstrosity. Throb of music from within, voices, laughter.
A young girl from Indiana comes to LA, can't hack it, cancels her subscription to Life. Voila, reality. Case closed.
Interior party proper with Harry wandering. Along the wall at intervals, window displays. Tastefully naked men, women, painted, ignoring the outside world, not allowed to react to it.
Or was it? Murder, suicide? Either way, the girl was dead, but it mattered to me. I had to know.
Harry joins the milling crowd, wanders outside into the backyard. A crush of bodies, dancing, drinking, occasionally falling. View overlooking LA, a panoply of lights. Harmony in a skimpy Santa getup emerges from the house, spots Harry, waves, elbows her way forward, fetches up next to him, clutching a bag.
Got it. Just now, my friend tipped his video dummy at Fox.
Passes him the bag. He removes a tape, scans the label.
Lord of the Cock Rings.
Wrong label. It's a Johnny Gossamer movie. If Jenna was hunting her mystery dad, this is where she'd start, right?
Yeah.
And Harry, get this. Big stores never heard of it. 4 specialty shops had a copy. 1 apiece. All rented.
So?
And you don't find that odd? A box office dud from 1980, and on a given night, 4 people take the only available copies?
Okay, listen, let's not go crazy with conspiracy stuff.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not.
He breaks off as a pretty girl steps up, indicates Harry.
I don't know if this guy's your boyfriend or not, but just so you know, while you two were in the bathroom, he was totally checking me out.
She strides away smugly. Harry is ready to snap, looks at Harmony like everything's her fault.
That's it. What is it out here with these women?
Please. They're no different from the...
Yes, they are. These are damaged goods from way back. Show me a guy who sleeps with 100 women a year, go back his childhood, dollars to donuts, it's pretty unspectacular. Now you show me a woman who sleeps with 100 guys a year, check out her childhood, I guarantee you there's something rotten in Denver.
Denmark.
There too, but it's abandonment, it's abuse. Then they all come out here, and it's like someone lifted America by the East Coast and shook it, and all the normal chicks managed to hang on.
He stops, realizing it's grown very quiet around them. Every woman within 10 yards is staring at him.
Okay. Everyone who hates Harry here, raise their hand.
Half a dozen shoot skyward. A voice rings out.
See that? Obedient little bitches, too.
Gabe Perry knows an entrance line when he sees one. He joins the party, ducks a flung drink, keeps walking as it hits an old lady, falls in beside Harry and Harmony.
Okay, you got 30 of my fucking seconds. Thrill me.
Interior kitchen pantry night. Harmony waves all of them inside, shuts the door. Moving quickly now. Turns on one of those combo TV VCR units that run $150. Hands Harry a sheet of paper.
Passless. Perry catch.
She tosses him a Visa card issued to Allison Ames.
So who's this cinematic milestone anyhow?
Michael Beck, whoever that is.
Ah, I starred in Xanadu. Olivia Newton-John, Gene Kelly. What?
Harry jerks a thumb, mouths the word gay. She nods. Adjust the TV unit, hits play, clears her throat.
Now, Perry, indulge me. I know this is like a long shot.
Harry isn't even listening, points right at the screen.
That's Harlan Dexter.
So don't jump all over us. You never know what some... Beg pardon?
There, that's fucking Harlan Dexter. He's 25 years younger. Look.
She stops mid-oratory, blinks, turns, and sure enough, there's Dexter, 27, punching Michael Beck in the gut. Harry, Gay Perry, Harmony, all staring, slack-jawed. Harmony hits pause. Harry snatches up the cast list. Extreme close-up list. Midway down, Deputy Dexter Holcomb.
Shit. This makes sense. He had the Gossamer books at his house.
Used to be an actor.
Harmony sits bolt upright.
No way. Harry, the other night, you remember I said our host, he looked familiar?
She takes an involuntary step back like she saw a ghost.
I remember him now. 1979, he was there. I saw him. I saw him like that, young,
Whoa, slow down. Saw him where?
at our house in Indiana. He came with the movie people. I think he was the one who started Mom on all those books. God, is that true?
She looks from one to the other, shell-shocked. An uncomfortable pause. Harry and Perry exchange glances.
Your sister has to have seen this, so what it comes down to, you tell your sister a fairy tale about her real father.
That brings her out here 20 years later, hunting Harlan Dexter.
Harmony now looking even more haunted. Interior party, entry hall, night. Gay Perry is shrugging into his coat.
I'm going to Silver Lake. I have a surveillance. Do not play detective, understand? Two women are dead. This is not a book. This is not fun.
Well, you think I'm stupid?
You wouldn't know where to feed yourself if your mouth didn't flap so much.
He walks away. Harry sighs, unwraps a stick of gum. Alone again, except for a mermaid behind glass. Harry waves howdy, gets the required blank stare, takes the video bag, blows it up, makes as if to pop it. The only thing that moves is her middle finger, unfurls, pointing at Harry. The eyes remain blank. Exterior backyard, same. Harry wanders, zoned out, tired, parties surging nearby. He's on the outskirts. Sips a stiff drink. It's been a long day. Bumps someone, starts to apologize. No need. The guy keeps bumping him, crowding him as another man materializes, falls in alongside. What? Bastards have him flanked. Cosby Culp duo. One's black, the other white. Tall, leather jackets. Harry feels a gun in his ribs.
Keep walking.
Keep walking.
Perfect. Just perfect.
They lead him around the side of the house to a pocket of deep shadow. Party noise muted, distant.
Well, now, here we all are. Ike, Mike, and Mustard.
Even through his burgeoning terror, Harry's confused.
The hell's that, man?
Leather number 2 looks up, frowning.
I gotta go with him on this one, man. That's pretty much fucking obscure.
Horseshit, I hear it all the time.
You do.
Yeah, sure.
Where? At the 1942 club meeting?
Hey, just because you didn't get in.
Harry tries to act indignant.
Look, this is bullshit. Who the fuck?
Leather number 2 strikes him with a lead sap. Harry
Oh.
half whistles, half screams. Leather number 1 leans in.
Friend, what are you in here? What is it we like to call it? Jam. Boy, do we like to call it that.
You said it. I would call this a jam all night.
You want to know who we are? Real simple. Me, I'm the frying pan, see? And my buddy over here, he's
Mustard. I'm Mustard.
he's the fire. Fuck you, Mr. Mustard. Now, me and my man, we're puzzled by your behavior lately, such as
Such as, why is a sappy stand-up cat like yourself consorting with a gay man frolicking in a lake together?
You were there with the masks. That was you.
The guy grabs Harry's bandaged hand.
hell, you don't ask the questions.
Twitch twists and wrenches.
Oh, shit, Jesus, you tore it off. You tore my fucking finger. I said it's fixed. Jesus.
The bandage is now staining itself a deep red. Somewhere under it, a patched digit.
Now, I bet there are doctors in New York clear that shit right up.
Leather number 2 drives a fist into Harry's kidney.
LA don't want you, tough guy.
Go home, sport. Don't make your daughter an orphan.
Harry collapses, clutching himself, retching, watches their svelte tan loafers walking away. Cut to interior car driving Hollywood night. Harmony zipping along in her SUV. Harry in the back seat, lying prone, cradling his hand.
5 minutes away. Hang in there. Harry, hello? You with me?
I'm here.
Talk to me. Our mascot back in school. What the hell was it? You remember?
Alrighty. The white knight. I suppose better than calling nighty because that'd be Nighty night, and pretty soon the mascot's name was Tata or Toodles. And then you really
Harmony interrupts with a startled yelp.
Perry, that's them. 12 o'clock. Look, you said a black guy and a white guy.
A blue Impala directly ahead. Two forms clearly visible inside. Big.
yeah, that's them. Get the plate, call the cops.
I will. Let me find a pen.
Whatever, just watch the road. What are you doing? Are we slowing down?
I'm leaning over to get a pen.
Harmony, you are not following them. Please tell me that you're not.
I'm taking you to the hospital.
Well, I hope so.
It's just they're on the way is all.
Do not follow them.
I'm not. You want to go the other way? Because I don't know about me, but they're headed for the hospital.
Speed up.
You just told me to get the plates. Beat him up. He gets grouchy.
The Impala makes a sharp turn onto a cross street.
Straight. We go straight.
I know that.
As she blows to the intersection, she sees the sign, Silver Lake Boulevard, frowns, takes a second to register.
Holy shit, Perry's Steakout.
Excuse me?
Perry's Steakout. He said Silver Lake, didn't he?
What's that got to do with anything?
Oh my God, it's a setup. The stakeout, they set him up. They're gonna go after Perry.
Wait a second. My finger's hanging off. We got to move on this.
Sure. Meanwhile, they're murdering Perry.
Well, maybe it's a street. They could go left, right. Maybe they're going to the damn movies.
You want to take that chance? Look, we'll go save Perry. We'll really do it quickly, and then we'll fix your finger.
But
I'll be incredibly fast, I promise. Hey, Perry, look out. Boom, back in the car. Cool? Cool.
She throws the car into a smoking U as we cut to exterior street, Silver Lake, night. Harmony cruises the boulevard, eyes roving. Up ahead, the entrance to a wooded park.
Bingo.
Blue Impala, parked at the curb, empty. Harmony lurches to a stop, twists around, says,
You're on foot. If I leave the keys, can you drive yourself?
yeah, I can go.
Harmony nods, takes the .38 revolver from Harry's jacket, stares at it with silent awe, swallows hard.
Okay. Here I go.
Exterior park entrance, same time. Harmony heads into the park. An afterthought, she loses the Santa hat. Sadly, there's still the costume, not so much deadly as adorable. Interior SUV, back with Harry. In the back seat, he sits up, fully intends to transfer to the front, reaches for the door handle. Scenery spinning, deep breath, tries again. Topples to the floorboards, unconscious, as through the windshield up ahead, we see a form we recognize. Mr. Frying Pan crosses from a gas station, sipping coffee, reaches the parked Impala phone to his ear.
Uh-huh. Anybody around him? Terrific. On my way. Got you a Danish.
He clicks off, gets in the car, reaches in a pocket, extracts a Sig Sauer automatic, and meanwhile, exterior wooded park with Harmony. Harmony crouched low, .38 held loosely at her side. Low mist, inches off the ground. The lamps have halos. She moves forward at a dead run, in and out through the trees, eyes roving. That's when she first notices the girl. 25, give or take. Torn jeans, pink hair, punkish. Harmony ducks behind a tree, watches the girl stroll out of the park. Now Harmony sprints uphill to a brick wall, the one that borders the park, roughly 5 feet high. Finds she can stay to this side of it and still see the street where pink-haired girl walks. Still a block down range. Harmony looks back at the park, reacts startled. Now there's a strange man in the park. Strolling south, eating peanuts. She fidgets, peers over the wall again. There he is, there's Perry. Coming out of a liquor store 2 blocks down. Harmony heaves a huge sigh of relief. Perry, meanwhile, sucks on a beer. Ambles along, shadowing pink-haired girl, his aforementioned surveillance job. No idea Harmony's near. Except she's not so near, not anymore. She's 75 yards away. She creeps along the wall, keeping him in sight. Another angle, headlights, a car nearing the park. She thinks nothing of it. Glances up as it goes by, then promptly turns to stone. The blue Impala is back in the picture. Gliding like an angel of death, she watches terrified as it moves down the block, closing on Perry. Harmony starts to run.
Perry.
1 foot in front of the other. 1, 2, 1, 2, feet slapping the ground, eyes dead ahead, locked on target.
Perry.
He doesn't hear her or doesn't acknowledge. She hits pace, legs scissoring. It's a solid pace. She doubles it, arms pumping, legs pistoning, faster now, faster than before. Lets loose, flying. The man with the peanuts trips her. She never saw him coming. All of a sudden, she's sailing, hits, wham, slides on wet leaves. And now, Mr. Fire, aka Peanut Man, is on her, clamping a hand to her mouth, bearing her to the ground, got her by the throat. She headbutts him, everything she's got. He rears backward, howling, nose flattened. That's done it. Harmony breaks loose, dives, rolls, comes up sprinting, goes airborne, leaps atop a trash can. From there to the wall, straddles it up and over.
Harry, look out.
She tumbles off the wall, flailing. The gun goes flying, strikes the pavement, goes off. Bang! A picture window explodes, collapses. That gets Perry's attention. 2 blocks away, he spins, sees headlights, sudden and huge. What happens next happens quickly. Perry dives onto a parked car, rolls across the hood, nick of time as the Impala sideswipes the car, wham, and somehow a gun materializes in his hand, like a magician's trick. And without a thought, he sticks it out behind him and while rolling, blows 2 shots backward at the Impala, wings the driver. Guy takes it in the shoulder, car goes shrieking past, and Perry now smacks the pavement hard. Rolls, comes up, sees the Impala. It veers crazily out of control, fires after it, 3 more shots, starts to run. Up ahead, it strikes the curb doing 50, blows its tires, catapults onto the sidewalk, captures a fire hydrant, buries itself in a liquor store. Shelves erupt, wood blasted to splinters, finally shudders to a halt as the unflappable Mr. Frying Pan tumbles out. Hits, rolls, comes up moving, drawing his pistol, heads for the door, running full out. Unfortunately, running in full view of the store owner, who promptly blows the shit out of him. Pow, pow, pow. Drops him. Guy dies more surprised than anything else. And it's over just that quick, and consequently, Gay Perry simply reverses direction. As the corpse topples, he's already loping back the way he came. Car alarms singing their song, a geyser of water spouting 30 feet high, and meanwhile, exterior park, roadside, pink-haired girl on the run, terrified. Gunfire, murder, this wasn't in the libretto. She sees Harmony's SUV, door open, keys dangling in plain sight. Salvation. She jumps in, keys the ignition, goes roaring off, never bothers to check in back, where Harry, unconscious, inhabits the floorboards. Interior park, same time. Perry shoves Harmony over the brick wall, follows a second behind into the park.
The girl with the pink hair, she ran this way. Did you see her?
No, no. And the man, he got away. I couldn't shoot him.
It's okay. You did great. You did just fine.
Sirens now, flashing lights drawing near. They stagger off. The dark absorbs them. Dissolve to Harmony's SUV as Harry comes slowly awake, groans, disoriented, sits up, extricates himself from the floorboards, peers out the window, finds himself in a tiny one-car garage. Time cut. Harry exits the vehicle. He takes his bearings, totters towards the side door, past trash brimming. He stops, frowns, backs up, focuses on one barrel, paper, coffee grounds, a bag. He pulls it free, Allen's Video, the specialist. Then another, Rocket Video, another, 4 bags altogether. This is too creepy. He replaces them. Sound, Harry whirls, the door's opening. He reacts, darts behind the SUV. Ms. Pinkhair emerges with a collie at her heels, snags a leash from a wall peg, exits to the street, gone. The house is his. The stairs with Harry. Harry moves upwards silently, second floor, peers into rooms. Christmas tunes on the CD player, droning. He finds them in the bedroom. 4 copies of Johnny Gossamer on the nightstand, 20th Century Fox, 1979. Well, I'll be damned, he thinks. Then freezes, swears under his breath. The front door is opening again downstairs. No way, less than 2 minutes? Whatever the case, she's back, and someone else is back. Harry hears a male voice.
First things first. You gotta get rid of that car. Ditch it.
Harry pokes his head into the stall, ducks back fast. They're on the stairs. Her head appears. She's saying,
I'm sorry. I know you said there'd be consequences, but I saw that man shot to death. I was so scared.
come into the bedroom. No time to think. He drops flat, scrambles beneath the bed, peers out. Sees a set of pressed male slacks appear. Then jeans, sneakers, the girl. She sits on the bed. Harry feels it.
Yes, of course, we should absolutely talk about it.
Thanks so much. It's nothing against you, boss. I'm grateful.
I understand, believe me. Spoke with him, and you don't have to do anything like this ever again. Swear.
You mean it?
Yup.
Of sound, another. An inch away. Harry sees the carpet leap up. Both shots penetrate the bed. It's all Harry can do to keep from screaming. He feels her topple. She flops to the mattress, rolls off the bed, strikes the floor. He recoils. She's right there, inches away on the carpet. Back arched spastically, mouth open. And even as he registers the bloody wounds, the fact that she's not going to make it, her head lolls to one side, eyes wide in shock. She sees Harry. All of a sudden, sees a strange man under her bed. Maybe 5 seconds left to her, says,
Who are you?
her eyes inches from his, the two of them close as lovers, and Harry panics, reacts instinctively, jams a finger to her lips, cuts her off, withdraws it, presses it to his own lips, eyes pleading with her, please, oh, please be quiet. Her mouth works soundlessly, the light behind her eyes dimming. She looks to him, afraid, imploring. He wills her silent. That's right, honey, just for the next few seconds. Good girl. Seconds are all she has. She passes them in pain, and then obediently silent, she dies. The lights go out, her breath escapes, Harry having denied her a single word. This will haunt him for as long as he chooses to live. He shifts his attention, watches the tailored slacks exit the room, hears something plunk on the dresser top. Harry peeks his head out, looks to the dresser. There, sitting all by its lonesome, a silenced automatic. The son of a bitch left his gun. Harry breaks cover, climbs to his feet, crosses to the dresser. An automaton calmly claims the gun. Checks the safety, flicks it off, turns, hearing footsteps approach. Grits his teeth, bides his time. Mr. Fire doesn't see him at first. Appears in the doorway putting on gloves, blanket over his shoulder. Then he does see Harry. Guy's a pro, gotta give it to him. A flicker of reaction, that's all.
Not muted. Hey, you still around, tough guy? Got a gun? I see. Damn, you are tough.
Harry double taps, ba-bam, puts two in his gut. Fire regards him in stunned disbelief, looks down, sees red. Harry pauses, adjusting his aim. Then he just keeps pulling the trigger, burning new holes, shot after shot. The guy jitters, perforated, flops against the stair rail, overbalances, legs yanked up and over, plummets, slams a glass coffee table, explodes it, bounces once, hits, dead. Harry, the executioner, watches smoke rise from the gun barrel. A song begins. I saw three ships. He kneels beside the dead girl, grimaces as he wipes the gun and places it in her hand.
I'm sorry.
Time cut, downstairs, moments later. Fire's glove fallen. Harry bends, picks it up, shrugs it onto his good hand, staggers into the kitchen in shock. Dog barking out in the garage. Without thinking, he opens the door, admits the beast. It wiggles with joy. Harry checks the cupboard. Dog stuff, leash, bowl, medicine, yeah. Takes ointment, hydrogen peroxide. Here's the gross part. Unwraps the injured hand, reaches into the mess, plucks free his precious finger, sets it on the table, crosses to the sink, extends his hand, douses it with peroxide. He nearly screams. Behind him, we see the dog, paws on the table, steals the finger, prances off, tail wagging. Harry moves to the table, stops. What the hell? Looks underneath, looks to the side. Here's an excited little woof from the corner. Happy dog dangles the finger, waggles his head. Come get me. Harry's in no mood. He makes a grab for the dog. The animal dodges, vanishes around a corner. Pause. Sticks his head out, peeks back at Harry. Another little woof. This is fucking insane. Harry's phone rings. He jumps, stabs the talk button.
Yeah, but
Where the hell are you?
I want the kidnappers. One of them, he's dead. I shot him. Harmony's car's parked here, and
Jesus, Harry, wipe the place clean and get out of there.
hey, man, I can. I want to, but
So do it.
no, my fingerprints. Hey, man, the dog's got it.
Harry, no one's gonna dust the fucking dog.
No, asshole. He's got the finger, the whole thing, with the print part. I think he thinks it's a game.
Get the finger, kill the dog, get out of there.
Hang on. I think
As he watches, the dog raises its muzzle, chomps once, throat convulses, an audible gulp.
I think we're safe. Hey, Perry. Perry, I shot a guy. I never done that.
He hits the button, hangs up, starts to cry. Dissolve. A TV newswoman doing a remote from outside the same house.
Had been linked through items found within the Silver Lake home to the kidnapped murder of socialite Veronica Dexter. Police theorize a possible falling out between the kidnappers, resulting in at least 2 deaths and possibly a third tonight. As
She goes on. We pull back from the TV screen. Interior hotel coffee shop night. Hotel night. A patched up Harry sits with Harmony and Gabe Perry.
So, this evening, was it Johnny Gossamer enough for you?
Tell you the truth, Johnny Gossamer always has a way bigger ending. Harmony, like the part where he gets tortured.
Peter froze. Tortured, sure. Then he breaks free and shoots 16 guys.
Yeah, it's always 16. It's a funny thing. So listen, it's over, right? They said the kidnappers were all dead.
Harmony and Perry exchange an awkward look.
Harry, I'd be lying if I said I didn't still have questions. Harmony's sister, if she stumbled on a murder plot, why hire me to go film it? Why not simply call the police?
Harmony speaks up.
And I still think the daughter's business is wanky. Last summer, she's daddy siphoned off mama's estate. Sue's daddy flies to LA to put daddy behind bars.
Has this reconciliation
Reconciliation, idiot. Yeah. Everything changes. Boom. She withdraws the suit, moves in. Suddenly they're inseparable.
So what are you saying? We're gonna probe deeper?
Absolutely not. Isn't that right?
He casts a pointed look at Harmony. She scowls. A teenager across the room pipes up.
Hey, you guys talking about a murder?
Harry looks around startled.
You just said you saw that Dexter chick getting killed. Someone paid you to film it?
No, we were just talking.
Oh, because I heard you say it's just a second ago.
Look, pal, we're making a.
Look, pal, we're making a movie here. Capiche? About the murder.
Alrighty. Man, that's a quick.
Harry shakes his head, gathers his coat, starts to rise.
Yeah, well, it worked.
No one else thinks so.
I don't count.
You're new here. Look around. There's younger and better.
I want younger and better. I want you. That didn't come out right.
It doesn't matter. Look, I should go.
She turns, slings her bag over her shoulder. Harry looks up at the winter moon. A pause, then.
I steal shit.
Come again?
That's what I do for a living. I steal audio-visual components.
He regards her with an odd, thoughtful expression.
Xandor finished a goddamn thing I started ever. School, marriage, can't even take off one lousy liquor store. Halfway through, boom, I cut and run.
Like the other night, you're all over me, then you give up.
I switched to the homely friend. Not about homely, exactly. But listen, please, don't go yet. This isn't finished.
They stand, breath pluming in front of them. She sighs.
Does this dump have a bar?
Yeah.
Interior Harry's hotel room. They stumble in tipsy. He sets his drink down. In the dark, watches Harmony shed her top, step out of her skirt. Harmony, her toned, contoured form. Then a quick flash. Dead girl, wet dress, molded to her. Back to now. Harry blinks.
I just thought of something. Ronnie Dexter, I saw her body up close, how they carried the damn thing. Both times the dress was like soaked through, transparent.
Where are you going with this?
Perry said this chick was heavy into the born again bit. Probably nothing, just. Well, she had on underwear. I didn't see any. I guess I'm taking the couch.
Harmony has dispensed with underwear, slides into bed.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, you could sleep here, but it would be sleeping. And if that's just going to frustrate you.
He finishes his drink, shrugs, slides in beside her. He pulls her close, begins to stroke her hair. She sighs deeply, lays her head back on his chest.
So long ago, since I took that midnight bus. Things didn't really turn out how we hoped, did they?
I can think of worse places to be.
She meets his eye.
That's so, Whitey.
Her voice soft, slurred. He rolls his head towards her.
You calling me a knight?
Maybe, yeah, except for the boner. That's not too nightly, I guess.
Oh, it isn't. It's nightly in most mornings.
She giggles, closes her eyes. They lie there. Outside, rain falls. Neon flashes. Pause. Harry sits up.
Fuck it. I'm not a knight. I'm going nuts here.
He switches on the lamp.
Harry, I'm sorry if I'm teasing. If you're, I mean, I can do, well, something if you're all
No,
uncomfortable.
for Christ's sakes, no.
He stands, dry washes his face with his hands.
I don't want you to offer it as like a courtesy.
She stops in mid-sentence, slips out of bed, materializes before him, presses a finger to his lips. Finger, the opening act for her mouth. They kiss. A coin toss who's more frightened. They pull back.
Wow. That's a fireworks. Did you see fireworks?
No, but I was facing the other direction. Oh, Harry, once we do this, you'll stop calling me.
That's crazy. You're my dream girl. This is destiny.
Pause. She regards him searchingly, nods, sighs.
Okay, Harry. Tonight, I'll believe that.
He rolls atop him, eyes luminous in the half dark.
For one night, I'll believe anything.
They fall together. Few years late, a buck or two short. Same bed, break of day. Harmony sprawled, smiling, spill of hair across a pillow. Harry beside her looking suitably worn out. Close on Harry, steaming peaceful, his eyes are closed. Suddenly they open, he frowns. Flash to football field, 1987, Harry and Harmony. Harmony 16 saying goodbye to Harry. The exact same flashback we viewed previously on page 64.
Gotta catch my bus. If I don't go now, I never will. I'm gonna miss you.
But now the camera accelerates, sort of fast forwards through the goodbyes, zips past Harmony, veers upward, wham, stops dead on the stadium clock. Harry, present day, his eyes snap open. He speaks softly, as much to himself as to her.
Well, Harm, way back when the night you left Indiana, you sure you took the midnight bus? Not at the 8:30?
Oh, 8:30? Yeah. Guess you're right. Duh. Seemed later.
By now, though, Harry is frowning furiously.
And want me to give her a ride.
Flash to football field, back we go again, 1987. Young Harry gets into his car, watches Harmony's retreating form moving off through the tall grass. Here we go again as camera overtakes her, zips past, makes an arrow towards a house. Lone mailbox out front. Painted there a name, Chutney. Cut to interior hotel hallways, same. Harmony's purse comes flying out, strikes her in the chest as she stands outside the room in tears.
You said you were going to quote unquote wave goodbye to him. Chuck, my best friend. Jesus.
I just saw by.
For 3.5 hours? You slept with Chuck Chutney. Just say it.
I'd never see him again. He looks so sad. Harry, for Christ's sake, this was forever ago. I was a different person.
Watch your hand.
She withdraws her fingers. He slams the door as hard as he can. Cut to exterior street hotel entrance dawn. Harmony does the walk of shame, stumbles out in tears, using her rolled up socks and panties as Kleenex. A taxi pulls to the curb. She gets in. Cut to fourth floor, Harry at his window looking out. There she goes. Sorry, sport. He looks haggard. Interior taxi cab with Harmony. Harmony brazenly weeping, fishes in her bag for an actual Kleenex, stuffs in the panties and socks. Abruptly, she freezes, breath suspended. Something goes click behind her eyes. Cut to interior Harry's hotel room, same. The phone rings, startling him. He snatches it and rasps.
Yeah.
Harmony, barely intelligible, clearly just sobbing.
Oh, where's your what?
Huh?
The next to go what? Right. Sorry.
Harry falters, caught off guard, clears his throat.
No, Emmy's report showed no indication of rape stuff. You slept with Chuck Chutney.
Like he stares dumbly at the receiver. Huh? Slowly sets down the phone, looks at the bed, stops, squints. She's left something behind. It's the book she lifted from Dexter. Must have fallen from her bag. Harry bends down, scans the title. Straighten Up and Die Right, a Johnny Gossamer thriller. Cover, lightning flash. Johnny walks a rain-swept city. Harry tosses it aside, flops full length onto the bed. Cut to black, pause, then super, day 4. The simple art of murder. Next thing Harry knows, whoomp, he's being swatted in the face repeatedly. Gay Perry hauls him out of bed.
What did I do?
Harmony's in trouble. Grab a fucking coat and let's go.
Fountain Avenue, driving with Harry and Perry. Perry, in a highly agitated state, fishes out a pocket recorder, hits play, holds it up.
Perry, it's me. Listen, this Ronnie Dexter business stinks. I'm gonna go check something. Something Harry said. Call me. If I'm right, you're gonna shit.
He clicks it off.
What did you say to her?
Back up. I don't get what's happening.
What's happening is she solved this thing. I know her. The sly little bitch saw something I missed, and she solved the case. Now she's disappeared.
He draws a ragged breath, pounds the steering wheel.
Before she left, did you talk about the case? Anything at all? Think.
Cut to overhead angle on car, heading west on Fountain. Pause, pause. Screech! It stops, U-turns, goes hurtling back the other way.
I tell him about Destiny. He's shaking his head. About seeing fireworks. He doesn't care. I mentioned the underwear thing. He has a fucking conniption. And you? How about it, film goer? Have you solved the case of the dead people in LA? Times Square audiences, please don't shout at the screen and stop picking that. It'll get worse.
Exterior downtown street night. Camera cranes down past trees, past a sign. Dexter Clinic, Rehabilitation Center. In through a window. A fat woman sits fashioning a clay Santa. She's insane. Smiles without warning, makes odd darting movements. Behind her, someone clears his throat. She turns. Sees Harry and Perry standing just inside her door.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
You gave away my crickets.
Sorry to hear that. Tate, listen, have you by any chance seen this woman around?
He holds out a snapshot of Harmony. She shakes her head. No.
Ma'am, I hope you won't take any offense when I ask you if you're wearing anything at all under your hospital greens. Undergarments, it's important.
She doesn't miss a beat. Steps out of her bottoms, stands brazenly nude holding Santa.
That is one sorry ass play Santa.
Always same. They walk briskly, checking room to room. Harry whispers.
It's the clue, isn't it? Ronnie Dexter was here. She was a patient.
Private clinic. Or even nice girls don't wear undies.
Harry frowns.
How could Ronnie Dexter be a patient while she's having birthday parties and dancing and shit?
Harry turns exasperated, grabs Harry by the shoulders. They lock eyes.
Harry, think. First she hates her dad, then she loves him, sues him, then backs down. Why? I'll tell you why.
Harry speaks then, so softly we can barely hear him.
Oh my God, it's two different girls.
He looks up at Perry, eyes haunted.
He stashed his daughter in here while a ringer took her place.
Harry nods, touches the tip of his nose. Footsteps approaching. Perry grabs Harry, yanks him inside a bathroom. They're silent as a whistling orderly passes by outside. Harry shakes his head.
This is nuts. I mean, you of all people.
Harry nods grimly, leans against the sink.
All he needed was a girl who looked enough like her to appear in court and withdraw the complaint. No one's going to believe us. They'll say it was right out of a Johnny Gossip book.
Of course it is. Guy who planned the crime read all the goddamn books that were in his house. Plus, he was in that piece of shit move.
He breaks off mid-sentence.
Oh my God.
Turns slowly, regards Perry from across the room.
Hey man, listen, this girl, this imposter, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Perry shrugs, frowns.
Desperate man in need of a replacement daughter. Same time, along comes a girl, Harmony's sister, looking for her daddy.
Fresh off the bus, blonde, petite.
Say I found my imposter. Fuck it, let's get out of here.
Exterior clinic night. They exit by the back door furtive, come waltzing up the loading ramp, crossing the parking lot towards the surrounding trees.
Good evening, gentlemen.
A voice behind them, they spin, startled, caught like deer in headlights, an orderly in hospital whites, tall, muscular, fully armed, swell.
Sir, hi. We're lost.
The man unholsters his revolver.
Mr. Van Shrink, hello. Aren't you chilly? Come back inside.
Actually, I'm from back east. I'm kind of digging the cold.
Or I can kill you here.
Harry sighs. Damn, it's never easy. Exterior parking lot. The guard marches them back towards the building, the barrel of the pistol jammed in Perry's back.
You know, Harry, I was thinking some more about the real life versus fiction.
Is that a fact?
Like how in movies, you stick a gun in some schmuck's back, you say, keep walking, and no sweat, you got a hostage.
I do believe I've seen that film.
Funny thing is, a real pro insists on 5 feet of separation. The reason being,
Harry transforms to an urgent blur, spins, lashes out, swipes the gun, pretty as you like.
the schmuck will take it off of you to make you eat it. Down the hill, those trees, now.
Darkness, shadowy branches overhead. The guard falls to his knees. Perry's got his own pistol, Harry the revolver, and no one's in a particularly good mood.
Tell me where Harmony is.
Okay, fuck you, Mary.
Uh-oh. Pal, you don't get it. This ain't good cop, bad cop. This is Fag and New Yorker. You're in deep trouble. For Christ's sake, what are you protecting? It's over. Finis, Dexter's going down.
He begins ticking off items on his fingers.
I know about Ronnie's lawsuit. I know Dexter is facing ruin and killing her wouldn't fix it. I know he switched daughters, which, God help us, actually did work, at least until last week.
Harry chimes in.
Yeah, what happened that he had to kill her?
Harry restrains himself.
Harry, you want to put a sock in it?
I'm just asking him.
You don't ask questions. Now it looks like I'm guessing. We don't know shit.
Right.
For the record, it was Ronnie's old boyfriend, guy flying in from Paris, remember? Am I right?
Fuck you.
Exactly. Dexter decided to cut and run, killed Ronnie, threw a dress on her, faked a kidnap, dumped the body, and walked away clean. Except for one thing.
Underpants.
One lousy pair of cotton undies. Pretty funny, huh? I'm gonna break your nose now.
He palms the gun, slams it home. Guard, nose shattered. Perry cocks the gun.
Picture a bullet inside your head, Chief. Right here, right now.
Fuck you. And anyways, that's ambitious. Ambiguous.
Excuse me, how is that ambiguous?
Well, I think he means when you say picture it inside your head. Okay, is that the bullet will be inside your head, or is like picture it in your head, like form an image? See what I'm saying?
Will you shut up?
Look, I don't know about a girl, seriously.
Yeah. You know what? Hell with this guy. Step aside.
Harry, galvanized, comes forward, dumps all 5 slugs from his revolver, replaces a single bullet in the cylinder, spins it, steps past Perry, kneels, and says,
The girl, Harmony, where is she?
What the hell are you doing?
Harry winks at Perry, levels the gun.
You want to play hardball? All right, fine, I can do that. Where is the girl?
Pulls the trigger, click, except it doesn't go click. Just like that, bang! He's wearing the guy, gunshot echoing on the breeze. A frozen moment, Perry speechless. The corpse topples sideways, plunk. Harry, eyes wide, shaking his head. No, can't be. It never goes off the first time.
What did you just do?
So that was I put it one bullet.
You put a live round in the gun?
Well, I never meant to. There was like an 8% chance. I just figured
8%?
maybe more.
8%? Who the hell taught you math?
Abruptly, Perry's cell phone beeps, startles them. I will survive. Touch tone. He kills the ringer, hisses.
What?
Intercut, Gay, Perry, and Harmony on the phone.
Harry, hi, it's me.
Where the hell are you?
At home.
At home?
Yeah, just got in. I was out buying a phone. Are you okay? You don't sound good.
What about your lead?
Oh, that? Yeah, never mind. I had this crazy idea straight out of Johnny Gossamer.
It's not crazy. Don't talk, just listen. Call downtown, see if Ronnie Dexter's body has gone to the mortuary. Find out if there's a cremation scheduled, call me back.
He clicks off, turns, sees Harry sitting ashen-faced and trembling, hugging his knees.
Come on. He would have killed you. He said so. Get up. We're through here.
He grabs Harry's arm, yanks him to his feet, turns, storms uphill to the parking lot.
What about this guy?
I'll get the car. You shot him, you drag him.
Exterior hillside, minutes later. Just below the lip of the hill, Harry drops the corpse, calls up to Perry.
Okay, all set. So listen, I got an idea. Let's take this son of a bitch Dexter down.
Crests the hill, stops, draws a sharp breath. Harlan Dexter himself is leaning against a car.
Down to the racetrack by the son of a gun drink. What do you say, hey, Barry?
Perry to his left, hands behind his head while Dexter's bodyguard, Aurelio, covers him with a short-barreled shotgun. Harry shakes his head like a kid having a tantrum.
Fair, no fucking fair.
Monsieur Dexter.
Oh shit! I didn't highlight it. Where are we?
It's
was
no,
further
not
down.
fucking fair. 106.
Aurelio, give Mr. Van Shrike a pat down.
Aurelio steps forward, clearly not thrilled, starts to frisk Perry. The detective pretends delirium, moans, grinds his hips. Aurelio yanks free, spits.
Fucking maroon shit. Macaroon shit.
Maricone.
No.
Harry's cell phone chirps again. He looks a question at Dexter.
Toss it here. Toss it here. Toss it here. Let's see who it is.
Aurelio fishes out Perry's phone, tosses it. Harry moves without thinking, snags it, hits the button, says,
We're in trouble. Dexter's got us. Oh,
a punch to the sternum, paralyzing. Aurelio recovers the phone, puts it to his ear, and listens, smiles.
He just asked a carpet cleaning service to save him.
Sorry, Harry. Good hands, though.
thanks. Used to be a magician.
Interior Harmony's kitchen, same time. Harmony on her newly bought cell phone.
And for an additional $39.99, we'll carpet up to 3 rooms in half the time. That's a $40 value. Act today.
Listens, nothing. She's moving, bolts for the door. Interior Dexter Clinic, therapy room, night. Aurelio hums a holiday tune, applies gel to electrodes, plops them on Harry's testicles. Dexter looks on.
Checking the casket. She ain't even gonna match the ring that you've been toting around. You ever think of that, genius?
Of course he did, Harry. That's why he's having the body cremated.
Dexter nods, impressed. Just then his phone beeps. He puts it to his ear, grunts, hangs up.
Speak of the devil, gotta go.
He shrugs into his coat, waves to Harry and Perry.
Perry, nice to have known you.
Harry?
Harry, yeah, of course. Glad to have met you. Hope you won't judge Los Angeles based solely on your experience tonight.
He exits, heels clocking away down the hall. As he departs, an orderly enters carrying an ominous black box.
Harry, I'm kind of scared here, man.
Aurelio, give this kid a break. Do unto others and all that. It's Christmas.
Harry squirms and instantly the gun trains on him. The orderly attaches 2 trailing wires to the black box. For the record, Aurelio's got another gun, this one a plastic water pistol. Throughout, the sicko spritzes Harry every so often. Perry snarls at him.
You like this, don't you pseudo macho shithead? You know, you could zap this guy in the chest. Sure, it'd be simpler. Know what I think? I think you like looking at his works. Is that it?
Aurelio pistol whips him. Perry grins savagely.
Dude, face it. He got it in you, man.
The orderly looks to Aurelio. Aurelio nods. He turns up the rheostat. Harry screams, thrashes. Perry, seemingly impassive. A tick betrays him. He begins to flex the fingers of his hand over and over. Exterior Lerman Brothers mortuary, establishing night. A transport van backs towards the mortuary doors. Arrayed around the van, 4 dudes, all natty in dark suits. Ostensibly mourners. Oh, please. Drug addicts. Meanwhile, across the street with Harmony, she coasts to the curb, lights off, peers out. As Harlan Dexter now pulls into the mortuary lot, one of the apes approaches.
Mr. Dexter. Oh.
Sorry,
Mr. Dexter, sir, the coffin's here.
he looks up, rain starting to fall, nods, and says,
Let's burn the bitch.
Interior Dexter Clinic therapy room, same. Aurelio speaks calmly to Harry, gun never leaving Perry.
Who else knows? What did you tell?
No one. I swear, I don't even live here.
The twist of the dial, Harry arches backward. The current abates. He sags, semi-conscious, comes around, gagging, coughing, and that's it. Gay Perry's had it.
Enough. Aurelio, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and say the words, I've never had a man. Come on, do it.
Okay, fuck you, Maricon.
Is that a yes? I didn't hear you.
I will enjoy having you as a patient.
You believe this, Harry? He can't say it.
Enough, shut up.
You can't just say it, huh? If you're not gay, tell me. Just tell me.
I will do nothing you say to do.
Because you can't. You've done it. You smoked pork and you damn well know it. Listen to me, you piece of shit. I've seen it from day one. You want me.
Harry jams his hand down the waistband of his slacks.
Here it is. You want some? Come over here. Give a shot at this.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
He springs forward, gun poised for a savage blow. Doesn't feel it at first, doesn't realize his kneecaps exploded. A tongue of flame leaps unbelievably from between Perry's legs. Aurelio blinks dumbfounded, catches on quick as the Derringer fires again. Takes him in the head, drops him. Perry's moving before the body hits. Jerks his legs upward, spins. Swivels on his ass, one smooth motion, fires. Wounds the orderly, downs him. Then he's up, crossing towards Harry, who's staring in comic disbelief. Harry reveals his little 3-shot gun. It emerges from his pants.
Homophobes never search there.
Thank God you had a gun in there. For a second, I thought that was just gay thing somehow. You guys just did that.
Can you stand? Walk?
Neither.
Wrong answer. Up and at him, Chief. I'll help. Come on, you're Johnny fucking Gossamer. You're electric, baby.
Harry groans, reaches down, pulls up his pants.
I'm gonna take beatings and spit them out for breakfast.
Anything you say, Chief. Come on.
He heads for the door, Harry's arms slung round him. Exterior mortuary parking lot, rain, a downpour. Dexter's suits huddled just inside the building. Suits Harmony just fine. She approaches the van door undetected, lifts the handle. Interior van, cargo area. In here, the drumming is cacophonous. Harmony spots the coffin in back, wriggles next to it, raises the lid, clicks a pin light, directs it down, a reverent whisper.
Oh, God. No way, we're right.
Series of shots. She flings herself over the seats, brake off, snaps her belt, checks the mirror, keys the ignition. Chaos. Men pouring out of the doorway, shouting. She gets rubber and peels out. Cut to exterior Dexter Clinic side exit night. Harry and Perry burst the door into the deluge. Struggling forward, Harry's in bad shape. Exterior highway driving night. Harmony comes flying out of an alley, slides through a hard left, throws a rooster tail of water. Interior SUV with Harmony. The phone rings, startles her. Built into the van, a hands-free intercom. Rings again. She fumbles for it.
Hello, Harmony. Happy holidays.
I got your daughter
Let me guess, you want your friends.
without a scratch on them.
Or else.
Or else I'll take your daughter out of town. Show her off.
I see. Well, you two girls have fun. I'll get back to you shortly.
Click, he's gone. Suddenly another ring, her phone.
Yeah?
It's me.
Oh my God, how did you get away?
I fired a small caliber gun to keep next to my balls. Listen, they hit my car. We're at Olive by the freeway. Any way you could.
I'm 30 seconds away. Be where I can see you. Be ready to move.
She glances in her mirror, draws a sharp breath. A black sedan closing fast.
Shit, they're on my tail. Gotta go.
She hangs up, stashes the phone. Rain coming in sheets now, obscuring the road. Up ahead, freeway. She checks the mirror. They're closing fast. She tromps the pedal, blazes forward. The sedan rams her from behind. She swears, fishtails madly. The van crosses the center line, skidding. She snaps around, facing forward. A pickup truck bearing down. She screams, cuts the wheel, veers, last second. Exterior road nearby. On foot, Harry and Perry watch helpless as the van goes over sideways, smashes down, slides 40 miles an hour out of control. Impact. Strikes the freeway overpass, ricochets off, whipsaws. Coffin ejected. The ornate crate sails, end over end, glistening. Comes down, wham, atop the big green freeway sign. Lodges in the struts, stuck. The coffin bursts open, not all the way, enough to emit one trailing hand. One dead girl's hand dangling limp over the freeway, spotlighted, festooned with Christmas lights. Got it? Good. Now let's wind the clock back 5 seconds, because another concurrent result of the crash is Harmony flung loose, expelled along with the coffin. Mud slope beside freeway. Parting gift, the door crunches her leg. Then she's tumbling free, down slope, head over heels, bouncing, skipping towards the rushing traffic. Events now accelerate. The next 5 pages, all in a rush. Harmony slams to a stop, breath driven from her lungs. Above her, the casket looms, backlit, strangely beautiful. She gapes, wide-eyed. Pow! Mud spattered. She spins, startled. Someone just shot at her. There, up at the fence, the sedan, a shadowy figure raising his arm. She acts on instinct, rolls beneath the overpass, almost gets away clean. Pow! A bullet tags her. Oh, shit. Creases her, skull deep. She flops in the surrounding dark. A ragdoll as above. Harry and Perry come charging and or stumbling, huffing, wheezing. They near the overpass, traffic below, whooshing by. Harry, bobbing, weaving. We realize he's been tortured. He's a mess. He slumps, nearly falls to his knees.
Harmony?
Harmony's shout is full of pent-up rage, frustration. Another angle 20 yards up range. Actually, he might want to tone it down a bit because his voice carries. The gunman halfway in the car stops, looks, and that, brother, is when it all goes to hell. The guy reacts, spins smoothly, gun coming up.
Jesus, get down.
Events proceed in the following order. Gay Perry flings himself in front of Harry. One continuous move, gun materializing, blooming, perfect. Perry takes out the gunman, blows him down. Unfortunately, in the last second of his life, the unhelpful bad guy fires back, also dead on target. Perry's chest registers impact. Bang, bang, everybody gets hit. Fuck. In 3 seconds, the entire world changes. First, the gunman goes down, drilled through the neck. Then Perry grunts, staggered, pierced, still not done. The slug burns through him, exits, keeps on going, hits Harry. Upper thigh, a soft smack of sound. He's puzzled at first, suddenly seated, punched by an invisible fist. Seen from afar, 2 tiny figures collapse in the rain. A third plops flat on his ass. 3 stark sequence, awkward, brutal. Perry's not getting up. Meanwhile, the sedan takes off, sweeps out onto the boulevard, slewing rain, as Harry crawls towards Perry, who lies slack and unmoving. He stares incredulous. No, wrong.
Perry, get up.
As if in response, the gun slips from Perry's hand, pushing on Harry, staring, dumbstruck.
Shit, don't do this to me.
Underneath, tunnel with Harmony in her little world. She lies, semi-conscious. Overpass, back with Harry. Something tells him to cast a look downrange. He does. His POV, a quarter of a mile away. Oh shit, the sedan isn't through yet. It's slowing, swinging onto an on-ramp, heading back this direction. Back to finish off Harmony. Harry freaks, stumbles to his feet, 38 half out of his pocket. He staggers forward, flustered, panicked, slips, legs whisked out from under, down he goes. Hits hard, cries out in pain. His thigh searing, tries to sit up, groans, flops in a puddle. Below in the tunnel with Harmony, she lies, a seeming corpse, only her lips trembling.
Harold. Awesome. Light.
She rolls over. As her weight shifts, we see, but she does not. She rolls over her cell phone, groans, oblivious to having just placed a call, and meanwhile, overpass back with Harry. A stir of movement. His eyelids flutter, then open. Music, I Will Survive. Sees Perry's phone lying dented. Numbly regards the flashing ID window. Who the hell? Harmony, it says. Beyond sense or reason, he depresses the button.
Harmony?
He frowns, static at first, then scarcely audible.
Harold. Use awesome light.
The words ricochet in his awareness.
Save me from this hopeless life.
Resonating, he closes his eyes. Oh, Christ. In the downpour, he plants his elbows, levers himself up, grits his teeth, gets a knee under him, pushes. Trembling, he stands, draws himself to his full height, soaked, bleeding, hands shaking, staggers to the overpass wall, head down, bleary. Lightning flares, fills the sky, etches Harold in sharp relief. He looks out upon the zipping vortex, reaches in his jacket for his 38. Oh, shit. He's going to try it from up here. Thunder rolls. He swipes rain from his eyes, braces the 38 on the overpass, draws down on the incoming car, takes dead aim, so focused he almost doesn't hear it. At first, a purr, then a burgeoning roar. Turn around. He whirls. A speeding car. Another one. He's stunned. Harlan Dexter right on top of him. It's finished. He hasn't a fucking chance. Harry doesn't think. Simply flings himself up and sideways as the car slams the wall where his legs were. Mr. Agility, our boy. Only one problem. He can't stop himself. Momentum too great. Simply keeps on rolling. Right off the edge into space, into open air, tumbling, wind rushing, cars blurring past. Slams headfirst into the big green freeway sign. Collides with it, arms flailing. Clutching desperately. Damn it. No traction. Too wet. Last chance. Fetches hold. Got it. Unbelievably lurches to a stop. He dangles, kicking, hanging onto Ronnie Dexter's dead hand. And maybe for a lunatic second, we think she reached from beyond the grave, that she's the one clutching him. A lover's grip as she suspends him above the freeway. Harry blinks away rain, gasping. His 38 revolver stayed up above, on the edge, barrel protruding. He casts about, despairing. Something, anything. The overpass starts to vibrate. Remember page 5, the thing that began this mess? It's okay, I don't either. In any event, at that moment, a city bus rumbles past. On the revolver, it jitters, vibrates, falls. Harry moves fast. The gun whistles by. Out of the dark comes a magic, quick hand. Rain slick, minus a finger. Plucks the weapon from thin air. Impossible. Reels it in, spins it, acquires the trigger. A magician's calm, a robot's precision. teeth gritted, raises his arm. The next 15 seconds, very strange indeed. Up above him, Dexter appears, drawing a weapon. Harry jerks his head upward, rain sheeting down. Sees the man, fires upward, kills him. Dexter topples over the side, plummets, strikes the coffin, bounces. The coffin shifts, precarious, abruptly drops, plunges 5 feet, stops, kachook. Harry's dangling legs now easy prey. A panel truck clips his foot, jars him. Still he hangs on. Clutching the dead girl's hand, grimacing in pain, he draws down on the speeding sedan, Harmony stirring.
Harmony?
He triggers a shot, bang, echoing in the night, bang, another, nothing. Car window down, gun emerging. And so, drenched in rain, battered and broken, Harry quits playing and simply slays the motherfucker, bang. Driver killed, car veers, smacks an abutment, ricochets, and meanwhile, Harry can't hold on. He loses his grip, plummets, buckles the roof of the sliding sedan, strikes it dead center, rolls his head. An inch from his nose, the back window, frosted with blood inside, like a malted glass. Feels the car come to a halt, watches, oddly detached, as the passenger gets out a foot away, sees Harry, goes for his pistol, and Harry just flaps the 38 at him.
No.
The gun kicks in his hand. There, he killed that guy. Lost count. A bullet spikes upward through the roof. Oops, forgot one. Harry, annoyed, jams his muzzle to the rooftop, fires downward. Bang, for Christ's sake. Pest gone. What we're watching isn't gory, it's flat out methodical. Harry alone now, sprawled out atop the car, drenched, staring at all the pretty colored lights.
There. All done. Finished.
Exterior under the overpass with Harmony watching. Draws a sharp breath as lightning flashes and Johnny Gossamer appears. The book cover, the exact same image. She blinks. And then, of course, it's Harry. It always was. He flops beside her, manages a lopsided smile.
You okay?
She nods, spots a mid-chest rupture in Harry's jacket.
Jesus, Harry, you're hit.
Want to say something cool?
Painfully, he reaches into his pocket, the exact spot the bullet hit, withdraws a paperback. Johnny Gossamer.
Way cool, you stopped a bullet.
Not really.
Truth is, bullet went straight through, left a hole like a donut. He pokes his finger through it, grins. Blood wells up from his wound. The world gets fuzzy. Darkness claims him. Black screen. Interior hospital room, twilight. Close on Harry, his eyes open. Rack focused at neon outside the window flickering. He blinks, his Harmony.
Hi, welcome back. How many fingers?
Could you put that cat down? I'm allergic.
You feeling okay? How are your...
Indicates his groin area. Harry groans.
Oh, I can't believe he told you about that.
There's a tap at the door. They look up. Gay Perry, wheelchair bound. He rolls himself over the threshold.
Hey, where's my present, Slick?
Present is that you're not in fucking jail. Hello, Harmony.
Suddenly the narration cuts in. It's Harry saying,
Yeah, boo hiss. Like, I know. Like, I hate it too. In movies where the studio gets all paranoid about downer endings, the guy shows up and he's like, magically alive on crutches. I hate that. I mean, shit, why not bring them all back?
As he's speaking, the dead pink-haired girl enters, followed by fire and frying pan, then a Labrador with an old yellow sign around its neck, then Abraham Lincoln.
But the point is, you see, this time it really happened. Perry, like, lived. And yeah, it's a dumb movie thing, but what do you mean to do? Lie about it?
A nurse hurriedly shoos everyone out except Perry. Our trio alone. Harmony turns to Perry, eager, expectant.
Found something out?
Yeah, I got the scoop. All of it. You're not going to like it.
Now he's got their full attention, clears his throat.
Dexter didn't murder your sister.
Harmony stares, mouth working, shakes her head.
No, that's crazy. You know it. He was using her to impersonate his daughter.
Never happened. Talked to my police guy. The ringer's name was Mia Fry, age 23, lived in Glendale. When she wasn't playing Ronnie Dexter, she wore makeup and a pink wig.
But my sister, she sent you up to Big Bear to his cabin.
Your sister had become convinced Dexter was her natural father. She hung around, watched him, even met the Fry girl, the impersonator. See where I'm going with this?
Flash to a moonlit veranda. The image of Harmony's sister Jenna, her back to us, creeping forward to peer through a window. At figures entwined, naked. One of them we see is pink-haired girl. For now, the wig resides on a table.
One night, your sister came calling and saw them together. saw Dexter in bed with his own daughter. Remember, that's how it would appear.
Jenna stumbles backward from the window, turns, bolts. Here and now, Harry takes Harmony's hand.
Both fathers, first the old one, now the shiny new one. It was too much. Seeing it triggered repressed memories, tore the lid off Pandora's box. She took her own life.
Snow swirling an infinity of it. Fields stretch far and away, flat, unbroken. We see a small clutch of mourners around a grave. Super, farewell, my lovely, epilogue. Interior hospital room, town med center, same. A bed contains a withered old man. Harry steps in, looks down at him, says quietly,
She never had a chance, did she, Pops?
pause. The old man's eyes narrow.
Funny. Thought I might feel sorry for you when I saw these tubes and shit.
Well, I know you.
I doubt it. I'm no one.
What do you want?
Nothing much. It's just it was closed and I wanted to see an animal.
Son of a. Who do you think you're talking to? I buried my daughter today.
Actually, you lay here with your thumb up your ass, sweetheart, struggling to stay alive. Pass one more meal through your guts.
He leans in close, face etched in anger.
You took away their future. And for that, I ought to kill you.
Who are you? I loved my girls.
Harry slaps him hard. The old man gasps, sputters.
Fucker, if I could get out of this bed.
You can't.
Backhands him, head snaps sideways, pillow spritz with blood. Harry turns on his heel, walks.
Bastard, old man can't defend himself. Big tough guy.
At the door, Harry turns, smiles, nods,
Yeah. Big tough guy.
exits. Interior, exterior hospital lobby, twilight with Harry. Crossing the lobby, he glimpses a TV in one corner. His POV, a big brown bear tosses a beer and says,
Me? I prefer Gennaro's, but hey. What do I know? I suck the heads off of fish.
a girl catches it, not Harmony, someone years younger. Harry smiles ruefully, exits into the chill twilight. Outside, she waits, Harmony. Harry stops beside her.
Hell of a sunset.
LAs are nicer. It's the pollution. Smog causes atmospheric diffusion of light. Was he awake?
Yeah, he was awake.
Did he say anything interesting?
No, nothing.
I only wish she gave me a sign. Just some way to let me know that she forgives me.
At that moment, there's a sputter, a flicker. All the streetlights come on. Harmony blinks, stares. Harry laughs. He draws a deep breath of crisp winter air, feels alive and young as the day he was born. End of movie. But wait. Over the end crawl, as they stroll into the twilight past the high school where a pep rally is in progress, we hear,
You know, New York has pollution. Tons.
It also has New Yorkers. Besides, my agent's in LA.
You have an agent?
I will. I'm gonna be a famous actress. And you're gonna be a famous detective.
Why can't I be an actor?
Oh, ick. You're deformed, remember? 9 fingers. You're gonna have it tough enough attracting women. Just ask that chick over there.
Who, Pinhead and Martha Stewart?
Uh-huh. On your 9. Bottlenose Julia Roberts.
Man, that's raging.
Harry puts an arm around her. For the duration of the titles, we fade to black. Yay! Well, thank you everyone for watching this, participating in this, and happy holidays, and thanks for being with us, and goodbye forever.